What's happening, family? This is another episode of Open Field Podcast. This is our Wednesday show. Got my guys with me today. We got Hefe in here. We got F. Dot. We got Riddell. We got Brandon. We got White Mike, aka Michael Baldini, and of course my man Mo. Quick segment. Well, quick thing. I got some news yesterday that my father passed away. This show was specially dedicated to him, who was a big football fan, got me into football, man. I'll miss him, and I'll do my best to make sure I keep his name and legacy moving forward. How you guys feeling today?
Feeling cool, man. Can't complain.
Well, number one, bro, I'm sorry to hear for your loss, big dog.
Yeah, sorry for your loss, bro.
Always sad.
Always
sad
for your loss, man. God
Yeah,
bless his soul, man.
close,
God
man.
bless his soul.
Prayers to your family, bro.
Yeah, we chopped it up on the phone. I think you know my feelings on it.
Yeah,
I mean, prayers with you, dog.
Yeah,
Definitely, bro.
Yep.
Hard news, man. Hard news. I'll let Riddell start off. Riddell, talk to me.
Yeah, so I won't be here for a long time. I'm not feeling 100%. But new segment for Open Field. You know, we really gonna measure how good people know football on a weekly basis, and really see who has the best takes. So we're gonna have a Open Field takes of the week. We'll have gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, and I'm gonna let them get their stuff off. And we're gonna have a worst take of the week. So after conjuring up all y'all takes, I'm gonna reorganize a few things right here. And from left to right, this is the winners for takes of the week. Mo got the gold medal for saying Spencer Rattler was going to ball out against the Bucs. F. Dot and Lonnie, but more so F. Dot since he said Jaden Daniels was going to have a statement game against the Ravens. And I had the bronze medal because I said Tyron Tracy is him. He proved it against the Bengals. So, Mo, let's start it off with you, man. How you feeling about Spencer Rattler?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good about him. I don't think that determined the type of quarterback that he is in that game, even though he still did pretty good, but he struggled a little bit. I mean, we still got some pieces missing on the offense. So, and I think we could, improve. Once everybody comes back nice and healthy, I think you guys are going to see a future superstar, man. I love the guy. I can't wait to see more of him.
Yes, sir. F. Dot, talk to us about that.
Before you go, F. Dot, I want to say this. F. Dot got two because he also talked about Amari Cooper going to the Bills. That was him. He the first one I've ever heard say that trade, and then it happened. So I want him to get some love for that too.
W.
Yeah.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, JD, man, he's special. He's gonna be good for a long time. His pocket presence, his passing ability, his accuracy at this age, at this year one. I mean, he's gonna get better. He's just gonna get even better. I'm very excited to see what Washington's gonna do in the future with that team. They just need to not rebuild, but just get better defensively. Add some more pieces offensively, and the sky's the limit for him.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels definitely balled out despite the loss.
Yeah.
And Tyron Tracy, man, he's really looking like he could be the best running back in this rookie class. Of course, we haven't seen Jonathan Brooks play. Apparently, he's been cleared to potentially play soon, but I don't know because Chuba Hubbard is cooking right now.
Yeah.
But Tracy, he has it all. He can catch the ball. He's a good receiving back. He has good size, good speed, very elusive, can run between the tackles, can run outside zone. He is a complete package. And I think Devin Singletary, it might be unfortunate to say, blessing in disguise, because I was like, I need him to play. He played. He shows he is one of those guys. And with Tyron, with Malik, Wandell, we just need a quarterback. I'm not going to lie. Our defense is cooking too. We just need a quarterback.
Riddell, come on, man. But you got to be fair. Daniel Jones has played good this season.
Yeah, but he's limited. Every time I've said this for like years now. Daniel Jones cannot pass the ball past 20 yards. He's
especially
so
like under pressure in a high pressure situation game where
Riddell, would you say Tracy could be our new Tiki Ball?
Nah, because Tiki be tripping. So,
Tiki do.
uh, but he is the full package though. I'm excited to see what Tyron Tracy can do. But
Is it
yeah,
crazy to say he reminds me of Brandon Jacobs a little bit, just smaller? That
nah,
crazy.
Jacobs didn't have the speed, elusiveness, and catching ability that Tracy does.
Not nearly as much.
Maybe
Yeah,
Amari Bradshaw, the best one.
Yeah,
Mm.
my
He just
Bradshaw.
couldn't
Nah,
run between
clearly.
tackles like Tracy. He's like a good combination
Yeah.
of the both,
Mm.
to be honest. But these are takes of the weeks. Obviously, even though I won't be here, I'll make sure to keep track of what takes people are making when I rewatch the show. But with that said, it's time to get a little nasty. Who had the worst take of the week? Well, this man said Drake May is gonna suck, bro. Drake May balled out in his
You
first
did.
game
You did.
of his season. So early, you had to get worst take of the week talking about how you talked about Drake May. You said he was a project.
What was the
Man,
numbers that Drake May
dude's
put
a
up?
dog. You say what?
Did he have a good game for real?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
It's
He
solid.
absolutely
I
did.
think he did.
Didn't he have like 233 passing yards and like 2 touchdowns or something?
He had 3 passing touchdowns.
3 passing touchdowns.
And Jacoby Brissett, you know how he couldn't throw it down the field? Drake May was throwing bombs.
Absolutely
And he
was.
running.
Well, technically, I should be platinum award for taking a week because I fooled you guys, as I always do. If you haven't noticed, when Earl roots for you this season, boy, when Earl roots for you, you do bad. When he goes against you, Drake London, you're welcome.
All
You
right.
ball out. Garrett Wilson, you're welcome. You ball out. So when I talk bad on you, for the most part, that Bengals game and the Ravens game. I mean, F. Dot, you welcome. I downed the Ravens the whole time, and what they did, came back, won the game. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I've been doing my little voodoo, man. So technically, saying Drake may suck was the reverse psychology. I didn't want to put that bad hex on him, so I said he's gonna suck. So he's gonna be good. So thank me.
All right. Well, thank you. Clean your beard a little bit. But hey, man, Drake May balled though. He absolutely balled. And the Patriots, they're looking. The
Hey,
defense is
Riddell.
not as good.
A glass of milk.
I like how Marley coined it, the Employee of the Week award.
Hey, man, that's people who know ball and people who don't know ball. You be highlighting every single week, but hey, man, this was a
I
good
want to
week.
also state that Tracy played against the Bengals and Seattle, the 2 games he cooked. So let's relax.
Hey, man, he's just doing his
A
job.
good game's a good game,
that's better
man.
than Devin
A good game's a
Singletary.
good game, yeah. A good game's a good
Tyron
game.
better than
Tracy
Devin
cooking.
Singletary.
He a
That's
rookie
all.
too.
I hate y'all so much.
Facts. Respect it. But that is our new segment we'll be doing every week to start the show to see who knows ball. Well, I'm gonna head out and let Early take care of it.
Peace, Riddell.
All right, Riddell. Love, peace, and
All right,
soul.
Riddell.
Love, peace, and soul is hilarious. So here we go. Anyway, let's get to the news for the week, man. One of the biggest news that happened this week was the trades that went down. We've seen Davante Adams go to the Jets, and we've seen Amari Cooper go to the Bills. We'll do step by step. Which one you got? Which one you think is the best one? Best move between the two? Mo, talk to me.
I think the best benefit it would be for Davante Adams, simply because Davante Adams, he's with his former quarterback. I think that means something. That history, that chemistry is never really go anywhere. If anybody knows, watch enough football, you see that. I think this is going to benefit the Jets in a big way. So for me, I'm definitely going to say the best move was the Jets with Davante Adams.
It's me next. Early?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we're
Oh yeah, bet. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Bills. Amari Cooper to the Bills. I think he works perfect with Josh Allen's skill set. He's a route runner that can get open. That's what they need right now. He can be a deep threat. I know he lost a little step, but he can still move. It's his hands. His hands has been shaky this year, but honestly, I think it's just because he was playing with the Browns and it just wasn't. He doesn't look. His effort wasn't in it at all. If you watch his games, like when he's running, the effort's not there. But I think playing with the Bills will definitely bring that up. And he works perfect with that system. And he can run blocks, so I'll go Amari Cooper.
Yeah, I'm I'm actually gonna have to agree with F. Dot here. I think both trades were solid. I think for the Jets, it might help a little more on offense because you have such bad guys around Garrett Wilson. But I'm gonna say Amari because I don't feel like it's a big needle mover for the Jets because the Jets' problem, honestly, isn't their receivers because Aaron Rodgers played as best as he possibly could in that game, and you still lost, and that's because your front seven on both sides is weak. So you didn't address that. So for me, I'm going to go the Bills, but I do have to preface it with I am worried. The effort is going to be better, 100%. But the drops, Amari Cooper has had drop issues. In Dallas, it actually wasn't bad, except for 1 year, and that wasn't even that bad. But in the Raiders, it was really bad, and now it's really bad. So if he can fix that, that's when I will go, okay, yeah, this is actually a real needle mover because this is really what they needed, but they need him to step up as well.
I'm gonna go Amari Cooper here. He's not the most vocal guy, but he can definitely help you get the job done. Josh Allen has proven that with big number one receivers, he kind of falls short. He like he has to force feed him. I believe with Amari Cooper, he can feed him and everybody else, and nobody makes a beat. So I believe it's a better fit.
You go, B. I'll go last.
I'm definitely gonna say Amari Cooper here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He does everything right. He's like a stand-up guy. You never see him, being chaos in the locker room. He's always a quiet guy, and he does his job. Amari Cooper had a career year last year. We all forget that with Joe Flacco throwing him the football. So honestly, like
career year with the Browns.
Yeah, with the Browns, of course. But so with Josh Allen, I mean, you can expect the same things. I'm a lot higher on Amari Cooper because I still feel like he's an elite route runner in this game. He's very savvy and he's very smart. You know what I mean? Good feet, good hit.
Yeah.
I think the drops he can clean that up.
Yeah.
I think the drops are just, they're just
Drops are just
they seem to be concentration drops for me. And with Deshaun Watson throw you the rock, you're kind of you're not really
Also,
looking
I
for
think,
anything like that. You can honestly see that he lost the will to play in the Browns. You can see it. You can see it in his body language. I think this is really going to rejuvenate him playing for the Bills and then play with an elite quarterback like Josh Allen. So he'll be fine.
For me, I'm definitely going to go with Amari Cooper too. One of the biggest things that we talked about, me and F. Dot on the Monday night show when the Bills played the Jets, was that if Amari Cooper can get not just a star number one receiver or a proven number one, get somebody who was quiet, who wouldn't bother him. And the name that F. Dot came up with was Amari Cooper. Said Amari Cooper would be great there. Like I said before, the Jets team is abysmal. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. You need to fix more holes than one. One of the biggest problems with the Bills was the offense, and being able, you saw the run with the run game look like even without James Cook. So now get a Amari Cooper beside a Coleman who he can teach up, help out. Coleman has the physical talents. He just needs the skill in the intermediate game, learning how to run slants, learning how to run 5 and ends, like just the comeback routes. Like, and that's something that Amari Cooper is one of the better route runners in the entire NFL. So for him to get Amari Cooper to go alongside, now Shakira can go back to being a slot guy and not number one, the same way he was when they had Gabe Davis and he had Stephon Diggs. Now you got James Cook, who's a dual back. And you got a guy, again, who short intermediate game, who can help Josh Allen not have to do so much. Now, although he did have a virtuoso masterclass, I think, versus the Jets, 2 pass touchdowns, 1 rusher, and the rush to seal the deal, seal the game, getting that first down. Getting a guy like Amari Cooper for that team who's going to get Oliver back. Rapp is playing like a star. Like, he was easily playing the game last game. Linebacker core doesn't look too bad. I wish Milano would be healthy, but Vaughn does his thing when it comes to pass rushing plays. This is going to be a solid team, man. The Bills just made themselves that much better, and very smart of them to literally beat a team, watch the team get a receiver, and go get a receiver too, and not sit still. Glad Amari Cooper went there to the Chiefs.
That's someone who's also has an experience of going to another team and shining immediately once he gets there in the middle of the season. So it's somebody that's done that before. That's what I was going to say.
He's never been a free agent. That's the crazy part about it.
He went to Dallas and immediately
never been a free agent.
When he went to Dallas, he accentuated Dak's progression. He in fact raised Dak's ceiling as a player because it allowed Dak to really become a pocket passer because he had a number one. And that's what he can do
Absolutely.
for Josh immediately. He knows every system. He can go in there and produce. So.
Also, Jerry. Speaking of Jerry Jones and Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones was recently in the media this week because apparently, being in his feelings, he threatened to fire one of his radio hosts because he asked him why didn't he pick up certain players and what do you think the team is lacking. And apparently, Jerry Jones has been on the tiffy the last week or so, very much in his feelings from that 47-9 loss. Um, anybody's thoughts? We can go freely here. And thoughts on the situation?
So what I'm gonna definitely say is that that looks very bad on the organization as a whole. That your GM/owner is, he just being bullish and thick-headed about, criticism. You got to take constructive criticism, and you got to sit there and listen to a guy that you hired. You know what I mean? Like criticize your moves in the offseason, and that shows as to why your defense as a whole is soft, and they haven't really, really shown much of anything. I mean, honestly, that masterclass that the Lions put on them, and they were just doing whatever they wanted. They even threw a pass to a lineman, which was showing that they're toying with you the entire game. This looks bad. You know what I mean? And the players are gonna see that, and this is gonna roll over into next week, and it's just not looking good, man. It's really not. There's seasons of turmoil. Let's be honest.
As I said, it would be.
Yeah, and Dak and CD are not really seeing eye to eye. You can see it on the field. They're going to downplay it, of course. Dak's going to be a professional like he always does. But you can see it that there's something there. They're not really gelling like they usually do. So, yeah, this looks bad. This just shows, what they are as a team right now. It's just chaos. It's pure chaos.
No, be hit it on the nail on the head. The nail on the head. This is something that I've been trying to talk about in Dallas for years now. And it's the idea that when you have a GM who takes no criticism, who takes no from nobody. And this is an undisputed thing. This man fired one of the best coaches of all time because he wasn't getting credit. We don't have to go back and look at every move, but this is just the thing that happens. And Dallas has never had a physical defense since Bill Parcells was there. And there's a reason why, because once you fire him and you leave it to Jerry, you're going to get speed on defense. You're going to get some guys that are going to be like, oh, okay, we can work with this. But when it comes to the physical side, defensive tackles, linebackers that can fit, deal with, we don't have that. And that's because we have a soft franchise. And the real person behind the moves that are good is not Jerry. It's Will McClay. And Will McClay for 10 years now has been handicapped and not been able to do his job at a full level. And I truly believe if you gave him 100% of the decisions, this team would be way closer to an NFC Championship game because that guy knows what he's talking about. And that's why also the last thing I'll say is when people talk about Jerry Jones being a good GM, it's not the case. You can make one or two good moves. You can get lucky with Dak Prescott. You can get Ezekiel Elliott at the first round. But when it comes to building a roster entirely balanced on full sides, it just hasn't been there.
If I'm being honest, Mike, I think you're being disingenuous, and here's the reason why.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, I think that we cannot dispute the fact that Jerry Jones has put players around for y'all to be successful. Now, what has happened? Wait, Mike, let's have a conversation. What had happened was what you've seen recently, and the reason why you guys have done so poorly is because Jerry Jones started going against his gut. Jerry Jones didn't want to sign Dak. Jerry Jones, although he made.
Bro.
Can I have a conversation with you? Can we talk back and forth? Can I let you talk? You let me talk so we can have so I can clip this better. Thank you. So my biggest thing is that you listen to you basically let the fans bully you into getting Dak. He didn't want Dak. He didn't want to re-sign Dak right away. That's why he twice. This has been twice where he has taken his time with getting Dak money. Now the CeeDee Lamb thing, he clearly wanted to pay CeeDee Lamb. But my biggest thing is that what I'm looking at a team right now that because you guys have been successful and this ends up happening at some point in time, because you guys have been successful in this situation, Mike, can you stop being childish, man?
I'm just you're not gonna let me. You're gonna
stop being. Let me. When I finish,
that aren't true. I'm gonna shake my head because it's
when
not
I finish,
true.
You can talk. Stop being a child, man. So my biggest thing is this: when it comes to you guys' team, He's been able to put guys around y'all, but eventually, when guys produce, the same guys that he has got, guys like Michael Parsons, guys like CeeDee Lamb, guys like Dak Prescott, when they produce, what happens is people gotta get paid. Now, it is hard to pay a lot of people. You just pay Trayvon Diggs, you just pay Dak, you just pay CeeDee Lamb. You're gonna have to pay Michael Parsons. DeMarcus Lawrence is still a top player in this league, giving you 10 sacks a season, damn near. Eventually the money gets low and you can't get the production that you need. Okay, now I do believe that the writing is on the wall for Jerry Jones, and it's on some Pat Riley type stuff where you're getting older and now it's starting to slip a little bit. And I do believe that's why he's so in the spinners, because I think he's been getting basically messed with because you guys are not where you normally are. By now the Cowboys are 5-1, 4-2, and we talking about Super Bowl. But right now a lot of us are already out on them, including Michael. So I think that's one of the biggest problems.
I've been out on them. Right, it's not because wait, can I just respond and then I'll be done and then everyone else can talk.
Go ahead.
The only reason why I'm disagreeing with you early is because I don't like how a GM gets credit for all the good moves that he's done, but when you look at position groups and the sheer neglect and also the consistent moves at the top of the draft that haven't worked out, that he should also not get credit for, that doesn't equal great GMing. And the thing about him not wanting to pay Dak has not been the case at all. Dak, literally, Jerry loves Dak. The reality, though, is that when you are fighting to win a Super Bowl, your quarterback is playing bad, and a lot of that has to do with himself, and a lot of that has to do with the team isn't fully balanced enough to deal with the best teams when they take out your first option that obviously Jerry got for you. You got CeeDee Lamb, but when you take that out, you don't have enough. So my thing is like, the turmoil is going to happen because of the pressure, but Jerry still loves Dak. If Jerry really didn't like Dak, he wouldn't have ever signed him, and I truly believe that. And there's a little bit to what you're saying that's correct. Like, yes, he got pushed to give him more money than he should have 100%, but in any situation like that where a player plays like that, he's going to receive money like that. So I think it's just more on him. And also the last thing is it's just like, you know, I've seen guys like more Claiborne die here, like die, and like it's because Jerry drafted him, but also because he's in charge of hiring the coordinators, and he hired Rob Ryan to play a scheme that was not good for Mo Claiborne and horrible. So that type of stuff, I just feel like he needs to get more credit or more blame. But yeah, to your point, Jerry is not stupid though. Like, he's made good decisions, but that's why, to me, it's even worse because, bro, if you've made the top-end decisions, the back end shouldn't be that hard, and that's my main frame.
But two things, though, Mike, that I got to say is that, one, we've all talked about how guys have been getting paid because of the lack of what's around. So you have to pay a Dak. You have to pay a Tua. You have to pay a Geno Smith because there's nothing else to go with. Because who you going to play? If you don't pay Dak, who you going to pay? You're going to kind of bank on your door or Cam Ward. So we talked about that. Two things. Is Jerry Jones not your GM? Is he our GM?
Yeah.
Does he draft y'all players?
No, Will McClay drafts the players. Jerry has the final say, but Will McClay does all the
scouting. So Jerry has the final say. So basically he helps draft the players, right?
He okay, yeah. But okay. I swear this is not me.
Okay, Mike, one thing. Have you guys not had great records the last 10 years?
We've had fine records, yeah, but the division hasn't been good in most of those years. Most of the time,
okay, guys, even with a bad really division, good, we can take our time. Mo, F.B, and Hefe. Would you want your team to have the records that Dallas has had? I would. I would too. I'm not saying
yes.
Three or four times in the 6 time span. I would love to say that.
But look at the times with
a hell of a lot more than the same.
Mo. Look at the times where the division is good, where there's 3 good teams in the division. Dallas is
I'm doing my job. The division is weak, Mike. I'm still doing my job. I'm dominating the division that's weak. There are teams who don't dominate a division that's weak. Like,
okay, but like, you're an owner who's won 2 Super Bowls, and then you took all of the responsibility, and you haven't won one in 40 years. This is why. The narrative, and it can seem nasty, but it's not nasty because you would have 7, and then all of these losses, you would have 5 or 6, and all these losses wouldn't matter because you still have 6. You would have had 1 more in the late 90s if you kept Jimmy. So this is why, like, yeah, we can give him a little bit of leeway for being a decent GM, but the reason why they've lost is not because of the players. At the end of the day, it's because of him, and I will stand on that. And every single discussion I talk about.
You're saying the last couple of years. Is it because of
Like I'm
Darius?
saying, the last couple of years, those losses and those chokes wouldn't matter if you won more Super Bowls with Jimmy and you kept him for longer.
Oh, okay.
Because Aikman played until 2003, 2004, and he was a solid player. Obviously, he wasn't the player who was in his prime, but he was actually a pretty solid quarterback. If you kept Jimmy, let him keep building the team, you're going to have more Super Bowls, and now it doesn't matter. So that's why, to me,
I mean, I
Jerry
can say this
doesn't
much.
get it.
I'll give him the problem. We can move on. Is that I think one of the biggest problems with him is that when he does have a great coach who can help that team get over the hump, he fires them. All our Bill Parcells, all our Jimmy Johnson. So, Bill would have got to the Super Bowl. Y'all would be getting better and better. Bill would have got. I don't know if he won one, but I believe Bill Parcells would have got to the Super Bowl if he didn't butt heads so much
100% though.
with Jerry. Moving on. Let's get to our weekly awards. Starting off, your rookie of the week. Mo, talk to me.
Whoa. We can't reverse it. I got to go last every time.
Okay, Brandon, go ahead.
Thank you. All right. So I'm definitely going to shout out Caleb Williams, man. He had a phenomenal game. I was just so impressed by him. Like, he's getting better and progressing week to week. And I think the play calling is getting better week to week. I don't think his early struggles in the season was all on him. Like I said, like before on the pod that, a couple of episodes ago, that those route combinations were not good. Everybody's just running deep mesh routes together. You're not going to win that way. But now the play calling is really opening up, and you can see Caleb playing a lot more free. He was, serving touchdowns to everybody, but DJ Moore, who was on my fantasy team. But anyways, so he was serving touchdowns to everybody. Keelan Allen had a nice game. Cole Kmet, who's like one of the premier tight ends in his league. You just got to shout out Caleb Williams. He's great. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of great rookies. Of course, you stole the main. That's why you wanted to go first. You dirty.
I went last the last time, so it's fine if we reverse a role. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all know me. I don't like to go with losers. So I gotta go with a winner. My rookie of the week. Damn, I wanted Caleb Williams. I should have.
I have one that's glaring at me. I don't know if he won, but I know it's a guy that you like.
I mean, yeah, I like Jaden Daniels, but I don't want.
No, not that.
Okay, yeah. Great week. I'm going Caleb Williams too. I don't know. I don't be different. Caleb Williams balled out. Had a great game. 4 touchdowns, masterclass. Although it wasn't just by my Jaguars, but still, man, got it done in London. Played a great game. Looked very
minus
poised.
the pick.
He shut Brandon up because he kept talking about how fat Keenan Allen was. Keenan Allen looked pretty good this week, baby. I just hope and pray that someone finally finds a pass somewhere, anywhere near his facility, like in his bedroom or in his home or in his car or in the locker room. Just somebody put a football somewhere near DJ Moore, please.
Yeah,
just let him see a football, please. So
put an APB out on that, man, and not in a bad way.
We not put an APB out for Michael because that's his fault. It is not seeing him.
No, I mean they need to give him the ball. APB.
Apparently, Caleb Williams only told the receivers.
Caleb could have threw 5 because
6'2" and up.
No, DJ Moore is really that guy.
If you guys remember that interception he had, if Caleb sails that, if he puts like less air under the ball and if he actually sails it to the pylon,
it's a touchdown.
DJ Moore is catching that ball.
Touchdown.
And it's a touchdown. It's 5 touchdowns for him.
But he literally was right. He's wide open.
It was underthrown. It was too much air under it. It was
DJ Moore. So it's a bad pass.
He lollipopped in the air. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know.
I think he just missed it a little bit. I think he was trying to do what you said.
No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Go ahead, Hefe.
I'm gonna go Bucky Irvin, guys. I'm gonna go Bucky Irvin. Great bounce back game from the game he had in Atlanta. Averaged 4.8 yards a carry and sealed the game for us late. I'm gonna go Bucky Irvin.
You go to Fumbler.
Shocker.
Yeah, I think Caleb.
Yeah.
Great, but I'm gonna give it to somebody who doesn't get as much credit as he should on the show. Gets a little bit, but Brock Bowers. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's
phenomenal.
90 to 100% of the snaps on offense. He is the highest Pro Football Focus grade for any rookie. Consistently, I mean, like in his best games, he's getting 100 yards for a tight end. That's truly incredible.
Phenomenal.
And for a guy that has a ton of potential, to be this high of a floor player is just very very optimistic.
So you're gonna have a good time throwing to him next year.
as a top 3 tight end, and he could get there next year.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
that's how
what you guys.
talented
He's what you guys thought Sam Laporta was. Oh, I said it. Go ahead.
No, I'm not even mad at that because that's probably true.
I said
that's
it.
it.
I said it. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
That's all I
F-Dot.
got.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the rookie safety out of the Packers, Evan Williams. He's been going crazy. He had a forced fumble. He had some tackles. That man, he's great in coverage. He
Somebody
can
been doing their
tackle.
research.
He's been playing like the best. Him and McKinley been the best safety duo in the league. They've been balling out. They can basically do everything. They can cover. They can tackle. He's playing great. And I think right now he's the highest rated rookie for PFF grade for rookie defenders right now. So he's
Sure
balling out.
is. 91.4.
Yeah, shout out Evan Williams.
You want to know who's number 2?
Who's number 2?
Mike's pick, Brock Bowers, 85.2.
Yeah, Brock is going crazy.
And guess who's number 3?
Who?
The guy y'all beat this weekend, Mr. Jaden Daniels.
JD,
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm glad Brad Dale is there because you know who number 4 is. My bad, neighbors. Go ahead, Mo.
Man, you can call it cliche, you can call it whatever you want, man. I know he struggled and he lost or whatever, but it was a good starter game. It was a good game for a rookie period, point blank period, man. I'm going with Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler, yeah, he threw 2 picks.
Shocker.
One of the best defenses in the league, fellas. You got all you guys out there. You watch that game, you know that it's not nobody in the league that has passed in the Bucs defense like that. Nobody has. Spencer Rattler came out and did it in the first half. I'm proud of him. It made me feel good as a Saints fan. So I'm going with Spencer Rattler.
All right, cool. Who do we think is the consensus number 1 rookie of the month? I'm rookie of the week. I'm going Caleb Williams. Caleb.
Go Caleb. Yeah.
Caleb.
All right,
Yes.
cool. So our rookie of the month, of the week, is none other than Caleb Williams. All right, let's get over to offensive player of the week. Mo, you can go first because Brandon probably got to take everybody's pick again.
Well, first of all, man, I'm going with Derrick Henry. Dude is oh my gosh, bro, is a Mack truck. 24 carries. They just gave the whole game to him. Just told him, man, run. Just run this shit, man. So
they couldn't do nothing with him.
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing to him. And I kind of knew it was going to turn out like that. So, yeah, definitely Derrick Henry, bro. Derrick Henry, you need to get his own branded hammer or something.
I told y'all before, I saw that boy in Columbia at the Wegmans and the produce aisle over there close to Baltimore. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was astonished, man. He's every bit of 6'3", 6'4". I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know how y'all people are tackling this power forward.
Yeah, bro, you gotta give me a raise to hit somebody like that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Ain't a dollar you can pay me to make me tackle that man.
Yeah.
to a 60
You can't spend the money if you're dead, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't spend the money if you're dead.
Yeah.
Normally, defensive players give offensive players concussions. Derrick Henry gives defensive players concussions. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go AJ Brown. This is his first game back from injury. He had 6 receptions, 116 yards, and a touchdown, and he had that big, huge catch towards the end of the game. Jalen Hurts dot. I mean, we already knew his impact for that team. As soon as they came back, the offense it still didn't look the best, but it definitely looked better. Yeah, I'm gonna go AJ Brown. Show him some love.
Top 7 in the league.
Yeah, player for the week for me has got to be Bijan, and I don't think it was an insane game, but I'm going to give it to him because if he can consistently have 100 all-purpose yards, a touchdown or 2, that opens up the Atlantis offense, and that makes them even scarier. And I feel like just like out of any of the top players, like he's the most important to what the team's trying to do and what makes them like not one-dimensional. So I'll give it to him.
I'm gonna go next. Baker. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna go with Josh Allen, man. Complete masterclass of a game, man. Again, like I said before, 2 passing touchdowns. That one touchdown he threw to Knox, man, where he spread out the pocket. They were at the 10-yard line, got the thing in there, man. Just showing his skill, man. He seemed to be. I ain't gonna lie. All that practice against those high pressure game versus Patrick Mahomes is starting to pay off for him, man. Again. Rushing TD and the ability to get that 6 yards that they needed to ice the game and not get back on the field. Because I promise y'all, the way Aaron Rodgers throwing that rock they were going to win that game if they got that ball last. So I'm so happy that he didn't get a ball last to him. Shout out to Josh Allen, man, my MVP of the season, and he's been riding strong for me on both my fantasy teams. So yeah, man, Josh Allen, go ahead, Hefe. Hefe, okay, go ahead, B.
Well, goodness gracious, I was like waiting on the Dragon Ball Z characters to fight. Anywho, so I gotta shout out Lamar Jackson, man. That's my offensive player of the week. I'm saying it right now.
300 plus yards.
300 plus yards, 1 touchdown. He just facilitated the offense. 40 rushing yards. I know he had the pick, but Lamar just still played a phenomenal game.
It was a drop pass anyway, B.
Yeah. So
I said it was a drop pass anyway.
Yeah. Not all on him. But you got to say this, man. Like, I know y'all are so high on JD, Jaden Daniels. I know y'all so high on guys that imitate Lamar. No disrespect. But like I always say, a Chrysler 300 look like a Phantom till a Phantom pull up. And Lamar Jackson is the Phantom. He is absolutely phenomenal. I believe he's 24-2 against NFC in his entire career.
22-1.
22-1? I'm sorry. 22-1. And man, you can't prepare for anything like him, bro. Like Lamar is just, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna gas you running, he's gonna gas you passing. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Lamar is just looking unstoppable, man. And I like how the offense is just predicated through him and Derrick Henry. Like they just looking so good. They're the hot team right now.
That 1-2, bro.
Yeah, they're the hot team right now.
Doesn't have to be complicated.
And they're absolutely the team to beat. Like I've been saying since they got their first dub. I know they started 0-2, but they're looking hot right now. And I don't know who can defeat them right now.
Like you always say, Brandon, I know you were Cat Williams. So who we got considered as the offensive player of the week?
Yeah, that's my jam. I see that line all the time.
Chris Godwin, 11 catches, 125 yards, and 2 tugs, baby.
And that's what you going with, Hefe? Not Baker?
Man, Baker had a crazy first half, a great second half, but the one guy who he kept hitting his phone up in that game was Chris Godwin, bro. And Chris Godwin was looking.
Sorry.
Chris Godwin, bro, what? Did you see, bro? Chris Godwin was stiff arming DBs like he was Derrick Henry himself. He was running through tackles. He was running through tackles crazy, bro. He looked unstoppable. I definitely got to Chris.
I don't understand why they took him out of the natural position that he's in. But when he's back in his natural position in the slot, Chris Godwin is a demon, bro.
I told you guys, bro. Y'all could go back and look at the tape.
I know Chris Godwin is a beast, and I know he.
No, I said Chris Godwin. We got the same system as LA, and I told y'all, like Chris Godwin's main comparison is Cooper Kupp, and I was trying to tell a lot of people. I said Chris Godwin was going to have a similar season to Cooper Kupp, not the 2K, not all that, because he's sitting beside another GOAT. He's on the other side of Mike Evans, so he's not going to eat all crazy. But he's going to go crazy. He's going to go crazy. So I could see 1,800 yards this year.
Okay, so who's our consensus offensive player of the week? I'm
going Lamar.
Oh, we're going to go Lamar?
Yep.
I think Lamar.
I'm sticking with Derrick Henry.
Oh, yeah, or Derrick Henry, too.
What about you, Mike?
Yeah, between Derrick Henry and Lamar, I will go.
Josh Allen love is nasty.
I'll go. I want to give it to Lamar because of consistency, but I have to go Derrick Henry because of just what it does for the offense and how it helps Lamar be able to do what he's doing.
So F. Lamar, Derrick Henry.
I think I'm gonna go Derrick Henry too. I think he made.
And then B. Well, that's B. You got who you got?
I still got to shout out Lamar because he's been having great games these past couple of games and he ain't gotten it. So I'm still saying Lamar.
Oh, you still going with Godwin? All right, I
don't got you know sour Betty, bro. I'll go with Lamar. With Lamar.
Sorry, Betty.
I won't tie it. I'm gonna actually go with Derrick Henry. Shout out to Big Dog. So our offensive player of the week is none other than the King himself, King Henry.
Yes, sir.
Defensive player of the week, Brandon talk. Nope. I'm going first. Derek. I'm being funny. So my guy, Will Anderson. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Will Anderson had a masterclass, as we love to say around here. 3 sacks. I think he got a forced fumble in the game too. Listen, man. He was on Drake May's butt. But Drake May did play good or whatever you guys say. But man, he's showing out, man. Making that step that we thought he would. Was good to see him get Daniel Hunter on the other side of him, who's actually great at technique wise. Man, them Texans looking pretty good, man. You seen the pass rush this good since Davion Clowney and Mario Williams. I mean, not Davion Clowney, Mario Williams, Davion Clowney and J.J. Watt were beside each other, man. Shout out to Texas, man, for continuing to have a great pass rusher on the outside. Brandon.
You know what? I gotta show love to my boy Hutch, even though he got hurt and he left the game early. But Hutch was just gonna have another phenomenal game against the Cowboys, like he usually always does. Aiden Hutchinson was getting pressures out there. You know, he had that sack on Dak, which ultimately hurt him. But he's been playing well all season. I thought he was gonna be Defensive Player of the Year this year, but unfortunately he got hurt. So I gotta show love to Hutch, man. He's looking great. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery.
Shout out Hutch, man. Shout out Hutch. Who else you got? Mo? I mean, Hefe.
Sorry guys, going with another buck here. Zion McCullum. Dog, hold on. Look. Here's my defense, man. Here's my defense. One of the best graded defensive backs in the NFL right now, dog. Like, I'm not bluffing right now. Y'all could look it up. The numbers don't lie. He's one of the best cornerbacks in the league right now, and the numbers are putting it up. 10 passes defense. Got a couple picks too. Dude's balling, man.
Oh, another honorable mention. Sam Womack for the Colts, man. He strapped Calvin Ridley so bad he got targeted 8 times and didn't catch one pass. Oh my goodness, he's terrible. Okay. But Sam Womack
apparently a lot of people agree that he should get the ball more throughout the game because they paid him $92 million. But no, I think he should do a better job catching the ball.
But nah, you guys gotta watch. You guys gotta watch the film. Sam Womack is playing very well. I think he's. I think when quarterbacks target him, they only get like what they have like a 42.1 QBR or something like that when they target him. Yeah, okay. He's playing pretty bro. All right,
Is it me? Is it me
Yeah,
next?
it's your go.
Okay, so for me, it's gonna be someone who also hasn't been mentioned at all. I don't think. Patrick Queen for Pittsburgh. I'm gonna give it to him because he was everywhere against the Raiders. Not like a super good opponent, but he had 13 tackles, 1 tackle for total tackles.
Smith Merchant.
And I can get that, but I just think the reason why the Steelers really have a top 2 defense right now is because of him coming in or bringing him in and solidifying that middle linebacker role, because all he has to do is run around. You know, he's going to be able to not deal with the most type of blocks because of that defensive line and the attention that they bring. Cam Hayward's still a stud, so he is very dynamic when it comes to just running around at that speed. So.
Wasn't Devin Bush there before that?
Yes.
Huh?
Devin Bush?
Yeah.
He stinks.
Yeah.
He stinks. Go ahead.
I mean, like Shazier was really the best.
I really thought he was going to be
era for them. Shazier, Shazier was way stronger. But like that's like Queen's like the closest to that type of linebacker that they're gonna get because he's fast. But Shazier had way more physicality. He was just a different.
And he's just bad at coverage.
Talk to me after that.
I'm gonna go Christian Benford from the Bills. I think he was balling out against the Jets. He was locked down. He was making some tackles. He played good ball, man. I'm gonna go Christian Benford. And you're not gonna see in the stat sheet either. Like he makes plays where it's like if you just look at his film and stuff, he makes a lot of plays, bro. That helps that defense.
That cornerback room is just crazy. Russell, Douglas, Benford. Oh my goodness, man.
And Rapp, like you were saying early, Rapp had a great game as well. I think that's another honorable mention. Safety.
He was amazing. He's all over the field, man. Literally, he made plays. Literally, if he doesn't get that get that
touchdown hit,
because say the touchdown.
Yeah, say the touchdown. Yeah.
Man, he was just all over the field. That first down they could have got with the tight end, he tore him up. Man, he was all over the field, man. Honestly, man, making tackles in the backfield, breaking up passes, man. Hell of a player, man. Yeah, Rapp's one of my favorites. Mo.
I'm gonna go with somebody who not talking about like at all, and I ain't never heard nobody ever talk about him. He definitely deserves some love, some credit, man. So I'm gonna go with AJ Ebenezer. The defensive end for the Buffalo Bills. 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble. I mean, he was a dog, man. He was a dog. He played his ass off, man. I'm definitely going with AJ Ebenezer, man. He was overlooked big time this week.
He is very good. You're right about that. He is very good. He shows up on tape.
A lot.
High motor. Really good guy.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was going to go with Brian Branch, but it's
Brian Branch did have a good game.
Yeah, he did 3 turnovers, bro. 3 turnovers.
Good game.
Well, a lot of people had a good game
all
that game.
about that.
Every line had a good game except the Cowboys shit. You can go David Montgomery. He had a solid, great game.
Mm-hmm.
Jameer Gibbs had a solid game.
Not going with the best player is terrible. You could show with the guy you like.
J-Mo went crazy.
Who we got as our consensus best defensive player? Of course, I'm going with Will Anderson. Who we got?
I'll go Will Anderson too. He had a good game.
I'm gonna go with AJ Ebenezer.
Yeah, Ebenezer. Okay. Ebenezer. He played pretty well.
Yeah, Ebenezer.
I'm gonna go with Zion McCollum.
Oh man. Okay, I'll still stay with Will Anderson. So Ebenezer B, and Ebenezer Mo.
Yes, sir.
Pick, though. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, Will. Ebenezer is our defensive player of the week, man. Shout out to
underrated
those guys.
guy. Shout
out to those guys, man. A couple great players, man.
We are doing Earl alert, yes?
Yes, of course.
Please.
Always got to do an Earl alert.
Please let me start it off.
Okay, we'll let you start it off. So, Earl alert. If you guys know, Earl alert is the worst player of the week. Brandon, you can start it off,
right?
Huh?
We can do coaches too, though, right?
Yeah, you do every coaches, owners, whoever. Brandon,
got somebody in mind.
Oh boy, I cannot wait for this. I've been waiting for this all week, boy. Oh man, shout out my boy Will Levi Jeans. You stunk. Oh my goodness. 92 passing yards the whole entire game against a decimated Colts defense, and you still look terrible. You threw one touchdown, 1 pick, 92 yards. You threw the ball to Calvin Ridley 8 times, and you couldn't complete not one of them. Oh man, he stunk. And you were so bad. You got a worker on the sideline that tears ACL, doing one of your dumb little runs that you think is gonna be heroic, and it's not. You are terrible. I shouldn't even call you Will Levi jeans because I like those jeans. You should be Will Wrangler or something. I don't know. Something from Walmart. You're terrible. Go ahead.
Dang, man.
FA, you go ahead. I'm gonna go last.
I'm gonna bring in my intro with a song, fellas. Reunited and it feels so good.
Oh no,
man. Aaron Rodgers. Remember Aaron Rodgers took all that money with the Packers, bro? Remember Aaron Rodgers took all that money with the Packers? Remember he was like, man, I'm the guy and everybody loves me. Remember Davante Adams was like, you know what? I could go do this somewhere else. Well, guess what? Both of y'all look like trash without each other. And y'all suck without each other. And it's so bad that y'all had to come back together. Just to come back together on the freaking Jets, bro. On the New York Jets.
So nasty.
You said what, Earl?
Davante Adams sucks. He's so nasty.
Well, listen.
Talent-wise, he's still top 5.
This is kind of the reason.
I don't care what his top 5 is, bro. What the records say? What difference did he make, bro? You chose your guy. You chose your guy and lost.
He went to a graveyard of a team, though.
He chose that. Nobody made him do that. He didn't get traded. He chose that.
That's nasty. Bro.
So all I'm saying, look, it's Earl alert, bro. It's time to get nasty. It's butt naked nasty time, bro. And I realize I just want to bring this to everybody's attention. These guys talked all that trash about each other, and now they're back together.
Not quite nakedness, but okay, I'm with you. Sort of. Michael.
Ahead, Michael.
That's all I got to say, guys. That's all. Reunited, and it feels so good.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so for me, it's gonna go to a GM. I know we love players playing bad, but Jaguars GM, Mr. Balky. Number one, I think he brought in Jim Tom Sula, which is absolutely bonkers. The fact that Jim Tom Sula has a job is unreal. Number 2, we all know the owner's dumb. Okay, let's just be honest. He's a dumb. But there's one thing. When your owner comes out and says you have the best team in your franchise history, why did he say that? Well, I think Mr. Balky said something in his ear like, this is supposed to be the best team, which makes no sense because you have one of the best defenses of all time and you almost beat Tom Brady. How is this team anywhere close to that? And you only had Blake Bortles. And this is also a thing. Give Trevor Lawrence all that money and you got Brian Thomas. That's about it. Their secondary is horrible. One of the worst in the league.
Whoa. Evan Ingram is amazing. Go ahead.
Evan Ingram is good. I forgot about him. But your secondary sucks. Your entire defense is just not good. Your best players, your number one pick that you got, you're not putting pieces around him for him to succeed. And he's also a question mark because he hasn't necessarily played well. I mean, everything is bad. And the reason why I'm giving it a minute is because they said that this team is better than that Jags team. That's crazy, bro. The fact that was said, that's worse than what Jerry said. Like, come on, bro. That's embarrassing. All right, yeah, I'm done. Jaguars.
After
that. My Earl alert is going to be Geno Smith.
Mm.
We were watching this game Thursday, and he was looking bad, bro. They had so many opportunities to actually win that game. Like, the 49ers was trolling the whole game. And he was just missing on throws. His decision-making was bad. He just didn't look comfortable in the pocket. He was looking like that old Geno that we seen before that great year he had. So I'm gonna go Geno Smith.
Yeah, bro. When you talk about fraud, Geno. Yeah, when you talk about fraud,
that's facts.
Man, you know what, man? I'm gonna go with my Earl. I got an Earl for y'all, man. Earl alert, man. Dennis Allen, dog. Dennis Allen. You have disappointed the fans of who that. You have disappointed your players.
He stinks. He's not a good coach.
I don't care what your reason is. The fact that a rookie is coming out and trying to win his win like that was all Spencer Rattler. That was nothing more than Spencer Rattler himself. Putting all that work in that game. You can tell it's obvious that coaching is a problem in New Orleans. We need to get a new guy over there in the staff. Take Dennis Allen from head coach. This is a team, and I don't care what nobody say. Our program is being decimated because 4 games in a row, guys. 4 games in a row, and against teams that we could have beat. You telling me we can play Tampa as hard as we did, put up 27 points on Tampa, and we can't put them up on Atlanta? We can't put it up on Philly. We can't put. Come on, bro. 4 games in a row. Has anybody else done that right now? Has anybody else lost 4 games in a row right now? No.
Dallas will, but
Jaguars.
No.
Okay, Jags. You're talking about a team, literally a 30-second team.
Cleveland as well, bro.
30-second teams in the top 30. I mean, at the bottom of the 30.
Mo, we can all see you're fuming mad right now. My brother, if I was next to you, I'd give you a hug. I really would. I'm sorry.
Man, I feel him though, man.
I'm sorry.
Man, it's Dennis Allen, bro. It's Dennis Allen, man. Spencer Rattler played his heart out. He played his heart out, man, and I appreciate him. But Dennis Allen, dog, you got to go. You got to go, man. You got to do something. We got to do something about him.
You just trying to force choke him to the TV.
Save the
Man,
best
if
for
I
last
could,
year.
bro. If I could.
Save the best for last year.
Hey, me, the force choke is crazy, bro.
Force choke.
That's
Y'all
unreal.
have no clue, man. It's just,
Man,
he makes me depressed.
okay.
Sad.
So
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
somebody get more hug over there. So of course with me, I get 3. Honorable mention, Kyler Murray. Anyway.
Stink.
First and foremost, I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. This organization is abysmal. Steven, 1 or 2 things. The defense ain't playing defense. Well, 1 or 3 things. The defense ain't playing defense. Trevor Lawrence is missing throws, and when Trevor Lawrence is making throws, you ain't catching them. Jesus Christ! So go ahead and get a guy who already had a guy who couldn't catch last year, and Calvin Ridley. To go ahead and get him Gabe Davis. I think they get off on getting Trevor Lawrence guys who can't catch. Like they enjoy that. They enjoy making
It's sad,
suffer.
He could have had 4 touchdowns that game.
So that Jaguars team done.
He did. He could have.
I wouldn't even play Trevor Lawrence for the rest of the season. Let that boy sit, relax, because your season is over with. Number 2, hey, Cincinnati Bengals, figure out what y'all want to be, man. Okay, y'all almost lost the Giants. I don't understand how y'all blow out teams like the Ravens. Not blow out, but like y'all put big punches like the Ravens. anytime I don't root for Jamar Chase, the boy is just can't stay out the end zone. But the one time I do root for him, can't get a catch. You let Banks strap you down, my boy. Jesus, get it together. Cincinnati, you won't win with this team, okay? Like this team is weird. You don't know what you want to be. Are you a running team? You a passing team? You can't stop the run. Oh, you better be lucky the Giants just suck that bad because I believe if Malik Davis played, y'all would have lost. That's my number 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with 3 because I need one to go with Dallas Cowboys, man. Let me tell you something.
Whole defense and offense.
No, the entire organization.
I understand y'all don't have enough bulk in the system. I understand y'all don't have enough big guys, dogs on the line. But at some point in time, your pride should come and kick in. They ran a hook and lateral with Penei Sewell and got Penei. Do you know?
Playing with you.
I do that on Madden when I'm playing my nephew. I get up by so many points, I start putting people like Penei Sewell at tight end. I'm gonna have Penei Sewell at tight end against me. They did a hook and lateral with Penei Sewell and got him in the end zone. They was whipping y'all so bad, they started writing up plays for their own linemen to get some. Like y'all been blocking so well, y'all want to get in the end zone too. That is embarrassing. Jerry Jones, you should be ashamed of yourself, and that entire team should be ashamed of themselves. Look, guys, if you don't want to play, just sit out. It could have been all backups that actually want to do
fake an injury or something.
Facts, man.
Absolutely disgusting. My number one. Number one is very special. It goes to the Monday Night Football New York Jets versus the Bills game refs. You sons of bitches. You tried your hardest to help Aaron Rodgers win, didn't you? You know it's bad when you call a roughing the passer and the quarterback who you called it for comes out of the press conference and says, that wasn't a roughing the passer. He said it himself. It wasn't a roughing the passer. And you guys called that? Y'all wanted Aaron Rodgers to win so bad. The sad part about it is it wouldn't have took a Josh Allen miracle run at the end of the game to get the first down and ice the game because they should have been down by 3 the entire time. They should have been down by 6 the entire time because they should never got down the field on that play to end up getting that run by Hall, which end up getting y'all that field goal. Come on, man. And that kicker and Greg Zorline, you should be jobless this morning, honestly. You should be jobless.
Terrible.
But thank you for missing those kicks because I was rooting for the Bills. So who's the consensus Earl of the week?
Guys, before you even say anything, Will Levis threw 92 yards the entire game. Listen, 92 yards, 1 pick, and he got a camera crew guy injured his leg. That guy's not going to be able to walk for an entire season because of Will Levis. Come on. We all know who's the worst it is. Come on, boy. You can't top that.
It's tough. I want to stick with
tough. It's not
because I want to stick with the Jags, bro. The Jags said that their team was better than the best team in franchise history.
They didn't injure nobody.
The best team
they didn't injure nobody.
History. They're 1-6. Like, bro, they have to take. Bro,
but bro, like, hold on, but Mike, though, for real, like, if you look at the potential of the Jags defense, and it hurts me to say this because, like, honestly, when I say this is gonna go against what I believe, and this is going against Doug Peterson, which I believe Doug Peterson is actually a good coach, bro.
He's done.
But
Doug is done.
They have the potential to be good. Like that defense, bro. Like if you look at Trey Walker,
it's not about
that dude's a freak. Hines is a freak.
How about we do this?
They're heavily injured.
We didn't say him today, but just because I want him to continue to be Earl of the week, just until you decide to either retire or bench yourself, Deshaun Watson. You will be my early.
No. That's too easy. No. That's too easy.
No.
Bro, do y'all know he hasn't completed a first down, guys?
Order in the court. Brandon West, Will Levis. Who do you want, Hefe?
Just go Jags. Please.
It's between the Jags and Aaron Rodgers for me, guys.
Just go Jags. Just go Jags. He's not.
But you can't say Aaron Rodgers when he played great. What?
No one else is picking.
It's not, bro. It's like Aaron Rodgers played great. Aaron Rodgers played great against the Bills team and still folded, bro.
Real quick. Hey, Lonnie.
Let's go Jags.
Lonnie. I was just telling the guys that the worst player for the week was Will Levis since he had 92 passing yards, 1 pick, and he injured a guy running the football.
I'll go with Levis too. I'm done with him. So
Yeah, he was that bad, but we're
was
somehow
gonna go
making a
Jags.
case that there's a worse performance than that.
No, I
this
just
week.
said
Nah,
Jags.
bro, it ain't even that. It ain't even that, B. It ain't even that.
Him at the beginning of the season. I tried to tell y'all.
But Lonnie,
I
Jags
thought he
front
was.
office
I thought he
is the
was,
best
bro. I thought he had a
franchise
cannon of an arm. He had some potential, bro.
I
Good
tried to tell
God.
y'all, man. He's not him.
Good God. My man
Jags
couldn't read a
is
child
the
book.
best team in franchise history, and they're one.
Having a game
They
like
have to
that
take
in
it.
the
I'm
6th
sorry.
game of the season
They
is
have
crazy.
to take it.
Pitiful.
I'm sticking with the Jags.
And
I'm
look at the
sticking with Trent
competition he
Baalke, man.
had.
Wait, so who besides Will Levis? Who are people saying?
I
Exactly.
said Geno
Jags front
Smith.
office. He said Geno.
I went with I had 3. Most importantly, I went with the Jets. The Jets and Bills game referee because they were trying to help the Jets win so bad. I went with the Cowboys defense for just being giving up and not having no pride. And then I went with the Jacksonville Jaguars, who I think are absolutely abysmal. So that's what my 3.
And I went with Dennis
Yeah,
Allen.
we didn't say Deshaun this week.
We
Everybody said
can't.
it's too
We can't.
Guys,
go to
he injured a guy that's not even playing. A camera crew guy. Come on.
Y'all,
Come
Dennis
on.
Allen.
Come on.
Allen just had something
took that man
on him.
out.
51 points.
Lonnie, just you decide, because at this point we're not
Come
gonna.
on.
Everyone's gonna choose their own.
Come on.
Can
Bro,
I just
Dennis
say the
Allen is the
Cowboys?
worst.
All right, we'll go Cowboys then. Because
You know what? I'm with you on that, Lonnie.
Cowboys were said, and I'm fine with that.
Like, not only did they get their ass whooped, not only did they get spanked, it was on Jerry Jones's birthday.
Yeah, which is great for me. I love that. I love that.
Lonnie, they
Cowboys
ran
fan, I love
a hook and lateral with Penny Sewell and he did a touchdown. Oh my God.
They made
Dude,
Jameson
you know
Williams
how
look
much
like
Hey,
a-
big man got athletic though. Big man got athletic though.
Yeah, he's one of the most athletic O-linemen in the league.
All right,
J-Mo was looking like
Lions
Randy Moss out
game.
there.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's go Cowgirls.
St. Brown was like the 3rd or 4th best receiver in the game.
Yeah, that's sad.
And
He
they
didn't even get involved like that, and he still went off.
Can we go
Tim
Cowgirls?
Patrick was going off.
Tim Patrick was going off. Tim Patrick looked like Chris Carter.
It needs to at least be a tie. Come
It
on.
was-
It needs
I
to be a
think
tie.
Jags is up there though. That Jags org is
on
just
his
terrible.
When the last time y'all seen somebody throw 92 yards the whole game? When the last time y'all seen that?
Nah, that's
Start
bad.
the whole game.
Will Levis is bad.
Caleb Williams did that at the beginning of the first
When
game.
was the last time you
Did he
seen a
injure a
left
guy?
tackle
Did he injure a
score?
guy? Oh, did he
Nah,
injure
he
a guy?
ain't injured nobody.
Okay, there you go. All right.
When was the last time you
It
seen a
needs to be
left
a tie.
tackle
Yeah, I
score
got
like
Will
that?
Levis. I'm going with Will Levis. He's
Come
bad.
on, man. That's
And he's
astronomically
sad
bad.
because he gets all the opportunities. He's just bad.
So
My man, he did. That was
fine, let's
confidence.
just go.
builder,
Will
boy.
Levis is the only one who has 2
Actually,
picks. Let's
you
just
know-
go
you
Will.
know who I-
It's fine.
because we're actually close. Because Will Levis should be an honorable mention, but Calvin Ridley, with his bitching, they're like, "Oh, I need to get more targets early in the game."
They
You
threw
had
it to him 8
targets.
times.
Hey, bro,
You got 8 targets.
Hey, he said, "I'm not the best, but I deserve the ball more." Like,
You got
What?
8 targets with 0
I mean, we could go
Well,
Jordan
apparently,
Lewis.
line
too.
they didn't come soon enough.
We could
What?
go Jordan Lewis.
Apparently, they didn't come soon enough. He said he
For
should got the
being a
ball
bum.
early in the game so he can get in the rhythm.
Now,
Because
let's
he
just-
one of them guys need to get in the rhythm at receiver.
You know what? I'm gonna go Will Levis. Now I'm
Yeah,
switching my
yeah.
pick so that we can move on from this
Will
because
Levis
Will
fine.
Levis was really
But
bad.
Calvin Ridley,
So I'll
Calvin
give it to
Ridley,
him.
I'm so done with him. I'm so done.
He was playing against. He was
I
playing
need
against a good
targets.
corner, but he still stinks. I mean,
Let's
eight
give-
targets and not 1 catch. That's terrible.
If you watch that game, Brandon, literally, bro, the catches, it just drops. Like, so you can say the corner was good, but he just dropped them. Like, it wasn't like he just sucked.
Let's give Will Levi Jeans the honor. Yeah, this time.
I will,
Yeah,
I
give it to
will
Will
say,
Levis.
I will say this after seeing Calvin Ridley, seeing Deshaun Watson, players, I feel like they need to start fearing sitting out. Because when you miss more than like a year, or when you miss training camp and all that other stuff,
It's scary.
their skill level drops off. Like Le'Veon Bell, he sat out, was never the same. Deshaun Watson sat out 2 years, never the same.
Remember, I told y'all this. I said this at the
Different,
beginning of the
rehabbing
season. Like,
and building
not
up.
playing ball for an entire year or 2 years, bro.
Yeah,
It's hard
not-
to get your
this
sil
isn't
back.
basketball,
But it's also
Yeah.
just putting
outside
in
of
the
outside of
pain.
Peyton Manning, that's like the only person I can think
everybody
of.
is falling off. Show
It's
me
also
really
just-
hard to come back.
But
Get
it's
this team back.
But it's also just putting in the pain and effort every day. Like that's why guys who go through injuries that come back relatively fine, they don't have the same drop off because they're used to putting in that pain and pressure every day to get back. But for guys like Deshaun who just, stay away from the grind for a year, you have to learn how to grind.
No.
and
He
then learn
didn't
to
play
get
for
your
2
skill
years.
back, too.
Actually, he didn't play for
Both
2
of
years.
those things you
So
need
do
to
we
redo.
go with Will Levis?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
Our Earl Alert Player of the Week is none other than Will Levis. So we
You
have Rookie
stink.
of the Week. Our rookie of the week is none other
Caleb.
than Caleb Williams. Our defensive player of the week is none other than Will Anderson. Our offensive player of the week is none other than who was offensive player? Oh, Derrick Henry. And then of course, our early alert guy of the week is Will Levi Jeans, aka Mr. Mayonnaise himself. Spoiled mayonnaise is that.
AJ Ebenezer.
Oh yeah, AJ Ebenezer.
Mayonnaise in a black
Yeah.
coffee.
AJ Ebenezer. That's how to sneak it in there. Yeah, AJ Ebenezer is our defensive player of the week.
Yeah.
Shout out AJ Ebenezer. So we got a new segment that Riddell came up with. It's buy and sell current playoff teams. So so far right now, I'll give you guys the standings. You have the Bills as the best team in the NFC East. You have the Chiefs as the best team. You have the Ravens and Steelers. You have the Texans. So we'll do this. We'll go row by row. Bills, look at the playoff team right now. Buy or sell Bills getting to the playoffs.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm buying that.
Next up, the Chiefs are 5-0. Buy or sell Chiefs getting to the playoffs.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, cool. Ravens.
Bye.
Bye.
And Steelers.
Bye.
I don't.
Ravens.
Bye.
Ravens.
I'm not buying
Ravens.
the Steelers. I'm sorry.
Ravens.
I'm buying the Steelers. You guys are nasty.
I'm buying both. I want
It's
both.
not nasty at all. I'm not scared of. I'm not scared of Russell Wilson and Najee Harris. Get out of here. I'm not scared of those guys. I'm sorry.
I gotta see next game. I gotta see how they play against the Jets. I don't know. I think that's a great.
So
test.
they beat the
They
Jets.
almost folded against
Now
the
you buy
average team.
I think if they beat the Jets, they definitely play off.
I'm selling the Steelers because they benched Justin Fields. That's why.
Earl, your entire life you have hated Steelers. Why are you changing your mind now? What's going on?
I'm rooting for Justin.
And I hate the Steelers too. Shit.
Things
Yeah,
change,
what-
Brandon. Things change.
Here's
No,
the thing-
oh boy,
here's the
you
thing
think
with
you
the
know a
Steelers.
guy? You think you know a guy? He pulls a 180 on you,
I know. Yeah, I've hated him my whole life.
just like the Steelers pulled a 180 on stinking Justin Fields. He should still be starting.
Texas leading the
That was
division right
crazy.
now, 5-1. Buy or sell on them being a playoff team.
Bye.
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 All right, cool. All right, let's go to NFC.
Real quick before the NFC, the Steelers have a big problem because one, they're not only is their offensive line really bad,
Really bad.
consistent. Because when you look at the numbers, Justin Fields been getting pressured a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Like, yeah, people say like, oh, he has mediocre numbers, but if you look at the amount of times he's been pressured, it's not it. So putting Russell Wilson, who's less mobile, is probably gonna make things worse. George Pickens has been crashing out the last few weeks.
Yeah.
He's had limited reps. He's argued with Mike Tomlin. He's now going at St. Brown and slot receivers and stuff like that. So he crashing out. He's not getting any help. The receiving core besides him is trash. Running game is mid because
Najee Harris and Jalen Warren do not move me. I've been saying that this entire season.
Their offense, like, how come? Like, if they put Russell Wilson in, how much can they really produce? 15 points a game.
I honestly think George Pickens will see brighter days with Russell because I harp on Russell a lot, but he does serve as number one. But George Pickens has to be a pro. He has to be a professional, dog. I don't like what I'm seeing from him. I mean, he had the same problem last year with the not blocking for the running backs when he's supposed to go in for a touchdown. Him saying he's not trying to injure himself or whatever case it is. Dog, at some point you got to grow up, man. What is this? 30 year? You got to grow. You got to grow up. You got to stop.
Wait. B. I actually at the beginning of the year agreed with you that Russell Wilson schematically can fit with this team. But the reason why I don't like the move of benching Fields is because Russell Wilson
I don't like it either.
Russell Wilson hasn't played football in months. And now you're telling him so think about, even though he doesn't come off an injury, Kirk Cousins and Aaron Rodgers both look like boo-boo the first 2 weeks. So he may not look as bad, but he's also not as good as them.
Well,
So he's going to come in. He's going to have to build a rapport with George Pickens in order for that offense to be successful, who is going crash out mode like me a week ago. He's going that level.
Oh, if he doesn't instantly get it together, George Pickens is just gonna get worse. He's gonna get worse and worse.
But if they lose a game and then Justin Fields come in, they lose again, bro. Pittsburgh is gonna be going off. This might be the year that they fire him, even if they make the play. Like, I don't know. It's just an issue with benching him. I was bought in on the Steelers making the playoffs because of the Bengals looking bad. But now, if Russell comes in and isn't successful, bro, they just opened a can of worms that they can't put back in the box. And
Nah, Mike,
But also on the other side of that, if Russell come in and don't perform, bro, he's gonna be a backup quarterback the rest of his career.
absolutely.
I mean,
I think he should be anyway.
Someone answer
yeah.
me this.
Go ahead, Lonnie.
It seems that Steelers, they have a good and a bad thing. They can always find talented receivers, but almost every talented receiver they find,
they're nuts.
like Hines Ward has problems.
They're
Antonio
crazy.
Brown, crash out. Juju, TikTok fiend.
Martavis Bryant.
Martavius Brown, can't stay off the weed.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool, TikTok fiend, stopped caring, fell off. And now you have George Pickens, the NBA young boy of the NFL, now starting to crash out.
That was a perfect.
If he gets paid,
He's crazy. He said that.
if he gets paid, I'm sorry, he's gonna get as bad as Antonio Brown.
All right, let's get the NFC playoff team. So here's the interesting one. Commanders are 4-2, and the Eagles are 3-2. So let's pick one that wins that division. And
I want to. Can we look at Commander's schedule before we decide to buy or sell?
Okay.
I'm looking it up right now, but I think it's
I
going to be.
agree with that, Mike. Because
not bad.
That's questionable, right?
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's a questionable.
So they played. All right. So their next games: Panthers. That's a dub.
They can win that.
Bears.
They can lose that.
That's a loss.
I think they can lose that.
Giants.
Actually,
Steelers.
I feel like they lose that too, and the Steelers.
So they're playing two good defenses and two teams that aren't good at all.
They beat Steelers though.
Then
They beat Steelers.
this is where it gets important now. So Eagles, they probably
Loss.
Cowboys, I'm gonna say they win. Even in Gerald,
I think they can win too.
They have a higher chance of winning in Gerald because that offense is gonna be better in Gerald. So Titans versus Commanders next, they win that.
Yeah.
Commanders versus Saints. That's hard to say because you need to see how Spencer Rattler progresses.
Nah, they win that. They win that. I think
But they probably win that.
Yeah.
Then Eagles again. That's a tricky one. I don't know where that is.
So you think you think they cleared the Commanders this year?
Who?
You think the Eagles cleared the Commanders?
Too much talent,
I think
man.
it's gonna be close game.
Too much. See. The problem.
I don't think so.
I
getting
think so because they can't
too
stop
much talent on
the
that
run.
roster. Too much talent.
But like, there's too
You
much
can't stop
talent.
the run.
But Jalen Hurts is gonna have to be damn near perfect because number one, I'm
what
not
I'm
confident.
they
in
can
the
still win
Eagles
games,
defense.
not being perfect.
Wait.
But they
I'm not
run the ball with
confident-
Saquon
Wait,
Barkley.
hold on.
They
Sorry,
run
go
the
ahead.
play.
This is no Jalen Hurts bash either. But I'm just looking at the facts. He's gonna have to
Stop
play
saying too much talent.
really well because the Eagles defense isn't good. I feel like Jaden Daniels will cook, and that means that it's gonna be a matter of him making the right reads because up front for Washington, they still have a solid defensive line, especially in the D tackles. That's really where you can affect the best quarterbacks. So if he turns the ball over, it's going to be
Time
tough.
out. The Washington Commanders, Michael, please stop calling them. There's a reason why they changed that name.
Did
the
I?
Washington Commanders. You've been saying it. You've said it the
I'm
last
so
couple
sorry
weeks, man.
about
The
that, guys.
Commanders.
If I offended anyone, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's good. It's just be careful. So go ahead.
Yeah, no. I just think that their corners are not good, but their D tackles are still good, and that makes them a threat against any team. Against Dallas too, they can exploit that very easily. So
They did just lose Jared Allen too, though.
Hold on, F. Josh Allen just got hurt last game. They're saying he might be out for the year, and that's their best D tackle and their best defensive play.
Yeah,
Jonathan Allen.
Jonathan
Allen got injured last game.
Yeah.
Wait, don't they have Darren? Wait, do you say Darren Payne got hurt?
No, Jonathan Allen.
Jonathan Allen.
Is Payne gone?
Payne is still playing for them.
Payne's still decent though. All I'm saying is like
their other best defensive player just got injured.
So. I know, but I'm expecting their defense to at least be competitive. They're gonna get cooked against the Eagles, but I'm telling you, like turnovers will be a big difference because as much as their offense is good, I've seen them get cooked against offenses like Dallas last year, where it's like they can't stop the other team. So that's what's gonna matter. Like the turnover battle is gonna matter. And Daron Payne can still get off. I think the Eagles' offensive line is good, but the way that people were talking about him in week 1 and 2, I don't think it's that. I really don't believe it's that because I just see them.
My biggest thing is this though. Why do we keep saying that they have talent? Like the Eagles have talent, brother. Like, I can be nasty and say the reason why I think Jaden Daniels is going to win the division because Jaden Daniels is too talented. Too much
No,
talent.
but no.
Like,
I'm saying he has
Your man,
no, he has
Jalen
talent
Hurts
on the
has not
outside.
been. I'm not going to get you though, Mike. Jalen Hurts has not been able to produce with this talent the way he should. So we can't just keep saying talent, because if you don't do no with the talent, I can give you a nice car, but if you don't know how to drive it, it don't matter how nice
Earl,
it is.
they're winning. They're beating the teams that they're supposed to beat because they're more talented than them. That's a fair argument. Point blank, period. And you can honestly say the Eagles have not been playing to the best of their ability, and they're still winning games just based off talent. That's a fair assessment.
Hey, are we underestimating how good this Commanders team as a whole can be? Though?
No, we're not.
Especially
But we're
against the
saying
Eagles.
No, not at all.
No, we're not.
Also,
but
bro, Dan Quinn's gonna expose Nick Sirianni. Believe that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Look what
That's what I'm
Baltimore
saying.
did
If
to
JD is not
Washington,
turning
bro.
the ball over and he's being
Which, by the way, Mike, don't seem like a hard job.
It's not.
I think
mean,
that
also
Eagles
for
defense
Dan
is very
Quinn,
exploitable.
he's faced Nick Sirianni 8
Me
times.
too, me too, F. Dot. I think the same thing, bro.
Exploit that
Baltimore
defense.
just
can help
did to
fix the
Washington's
Commanders, though?
defense.
Yeah.
And Lamar just went for 300 passing.
Mo, breaking news. Y'all really cooked. They put Rashid on IR, and Olave got concussion, so he might be out 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, you're called.
Goodbye.
Wait, Early
Bye-bye.
might like this though, because there are rumors that the Raiders might just be selling.
I like that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like that.
Max
Commanders
gets
have,
out of
like,
there?
the second or third most cap space. So Max Crosby on the Commanders.
Hey, as soon as Max is out, Early's done with the Raiders. Early will never be referred to again as Max. As soon as Max is gone.
No. He still has Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew's there. That's the guy he loves.
No. He's gonna hate Gardner
Hey,
Minshew.
B, chill, bro.
Asshole. 10 time out, you butt.
I didn't even know. I'm sorry.
Yo, I hope Max Crosby don't go to the Commanders.
Yeah, all right. So next playoff team. Seattle and 49ers are all are tied. Who we got?
I don't believe in
Buy or
Seattle.
sell, Seattle, buy or sell, 49ers.
Sell Seattle.
Seattle's such a sell, man.
Sell.
Hey, but hold on, guys. Hey, what's the Niners record this year? Because they seem hurt. They seem hurt, bro, and it don't seem like I haven't seen the Niners look like the Niners all year.
Look, at the end of the day, I can say whatever I want about Brock Purdy, but the talent argument for the Niners is true. They're going to get healthy, and even if they don't have McCaffrey, they're still going to be a threat in the NFC. But the
They'll win that
Seahawks,
division.
I want to say this because I've been harping on Seahawks being a seller since the second that I got back on this show. And, bro, it's time to let it go. Get rid of DK, bro. I'm telling you, why keep DK? What's the point?
Right? So they said that DK was actually they were thinking about trading DK to the Bills.
Yeah, but early, just like
but they wanted too
DK's
much.
career. If DK's going to be the guy that B wants him to be, he can't do it in Seattle. He needs to go to
where would he go though? Well, let's before we get there, let's hold that topic. Buy or sell. So you have the Falcons and the Bucs tied in record 4-2 both. We buying and selling these guys. Oh my God, the links are killing me. Buy or selling the Falcons and Bucs. Which one we buy? Which one we selling?
I'm buying both.
Falcons and Bucs. Yeah, both.
But who you got? Who we buying and selling on winning the division though? At least
the Bucs.
I'm buying Falcons.
I'm buying Falcons.
I think the Bucs win the division.
This is probably the hardest.
It's close though. I think this is gonna be the closest. Like it's neck and neck though.
This is the hardest one out of them all.
I think the Bucs squeak out a win. Even though
I'm telling y'all, the next time we play Atlanta, we're going to smoke them. We're going to smoke Atlanta. And listen. Well, last time we played Atlanta, it was on a short week. I don't believe that was the real Atlanta. I don't believe that was the real Tampa. I watched Atlanta throw the guys ain't threw to all year, and them guys still ain't getting reps against Carolina. They ain't getting numbers. So I believe that was, a short week. Guys was beat up. Next time we play Atlanta, it's gonna be for number one. And I'm telling you, we coming out swinging.
Yeah,
I think if Atlanta went on the road, I would.
Oh no, we coming back. We coming back, Lonnie. We coming back, dog.
It's so. I think if Atlanta won in Tampa Bay, I would buy them 100%. But this is the hardest one out of them all. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to buy the Bucs at this point, and this is why I have to buy them I still really like Atlanta, but I do think even though that their young linebacking core is young, their secondary isn't that good right now. The fact that number one, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin have done it together for like 10 years now, and the fact that this team has experience, their best players have been there, that's going to serve them really, really well. And for Kirk, he has the ability to take the Atlanta where they want to go right now, but he's never done it himself. And Baker at this point has had more playoff success. So I just think the experience is probably going to give them the edge this year. And I think next year it'll be even a bigger conversation about who will be better. But I'll have to buy the Bucs as of right now.
Oh boy.
I'm definitely buying the Bucs too, simply because I think y'all don't understand how bad that Atlanta defense is. To be honest with you, man, like when it puts something to shove, I think with the Bucs healthy, you gotta understand. Like Happy said, they play without Whitfield. Like they play without who else y'all have? My Hefe.
We was missing Kansas and our right tackle too.
So I do believe that matchup again. I think the Bucs are more proven legit team. They were literally a couple plays away from winning that game, man. If Bucky Irvin don't fumble that ball, they win that game. So I ain't acting like that don't exist. You know what I mean? So I got the Bucs. That's what I'm selling. I mean, that's what I'm buying, and I'm selling the Falcons. If it comes to winning the division, I think they both make the playoffs. Anybody else?
I think that I'm buying the Falcons. I just looked over the Falcons and Bucs record because I think that's also big when talking about winning the division. I like the Falcons' remaining games they have left.
Oh yeah,
I think the Bucs.
Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Just talk about it.
Yeah, I got you.
Run 'em off.
I got you. I'm gonna start with the Bucs first.
All right, let's talk.
All right. So the next game is the Ravens.
Start with the Falcons first. Start with the Falcons.
Sorry, Falcons first. All right, bet. So the Falcons' next game is Seahawks, right? They got Seahawks.
Well, that's a dub.
That's a dub, right? Seahawks. Then they got the Bucs. That's up in the air. We don't know. You know, Cowboys. That should be a dub. Saints. That should be a dub. Broncos. That should be a dub.
It won't be.
I just told you.
How much? I'm
out for 2 weeks. And Rasheed,
how much y'all want bet? How much you want bet the Saints beat the Falcons the next time they play them? Derek Carr is not Spencer Rattler, bro. Derek Carr is not Spencer Rattler, bro.
Okay, hold up.
Hefe, you want to put 20 on it? You want to put 20 on it, Hefe?
I'll put 20 on it. I'm fine with that.
I just told you Chris Olave is out for a couple weeks, and I just told you that Sheed on IR. So
why do you guys never bet me? Like, what's going on?
4 weeks. IR is usually 4 weeks.
Do y'all have like an issue? Like, why?
That's not 4 weeks. That's 3 weeks.
How come nobody ever takes me on a bet? I don't get that. But go ahead.
Wait a minute. Time out. What was the bet? Falcons lose against the Saints next game?
Yeah.
And what's the money 20. On that?
20.
So I can't get in on that?
No, Brandon. Stop telling me.
Why do y'all do that to me? Why y'all never? All right. Okay. Whatever.
Hey, Lonnie, can you jot that down and put somebody? Hey, Lonnie, send that to the group chat or something, please.
Yeah. Free DoorDash meal, Hefe. Thank you.
Y'all can just bet me just one time. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Just throw me a bone. Just
Brandon,
one time.
How about this? I bet you $50 that you're trying to get somebody else's bet within the next 2 weeks.
All right, fine. I'll take that bet.
Nah, because you're gonna purposely not getting the bets all of a sudden.
No, you just bet me. No, that's it. Check on it.
We didn't check on it at all.
What is wrong with you? Why would you tease me like that?
So Atlanta. Okay, I'm sorry. So finish that F dot the schedule. So we got Seattle. We got Seattle. Up in the air. We got what's the third game?
Cowboys.
Saints. I gotta win it.
Broncos.
Falcons. That's up in the air. So let's go. Up in the air.
Up in the air, yeah. You could say up in the air. Chargers.
Lost.
Falcons. You think Falcons losing?
Yeah, I think the Chargers beat them. Okay. I think they're gonna run it. I listen. If it wasn't for the fact that Bucky Irvin fumbled, that run game was literally getting busy on that.
No, yeah, you're right.
You ain't messing with J.K. Dobbins and them, and they're not gonna play with you. And we talk about
Greg Roman,
how Vita Veda was getting in the backfield. Now you said Joe Bosa and my man Khalil Mack will be out there. Yeah, I'm good on that. Yeah. I'll take that.
Okay. Then Vikings. Vikings might win
that's
that,
a loss.
Right? Okay, then Raiders.
Win.
Falcons should win that. Giants.
Win.
Commanders.
That could be a loss. Go ahead. Who else?
That could. And then the last game is the Panthers.
Win. So then give me Bucs.
All right. The Bucs, they next game is the Ravens, that's a tough game.
Loss. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Falcon, then obviously the Falcons that's up in the air.
I
They
got
got
to
the
win
Chiefs.
that game, but Chiefs.
That's a hard 3-game stretch. Come on,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is a hard 3-game stretch.
If the
Yeah,
Bucs,
49ers next.
Bucs-
Then 49ers
if
next.
the Bucs beat
49ers
the
next?
Ravens,
Yes, 49ers is next.
the Atlanta Falcons, and the Chiefs in 3 back-to-back weeks. When we come in here week 8 of our power rankings, they better be top 3.
Look,
I
bet you they won't. I bet you
I
they
just think
won't.
I just want to ask a question. Who got us losing those 3 games?
That's my mic.
I don't know if y'all gonna
No,
lose
I didn't
those
say all
next 3
4.
games.
I didn't say all 3. We're
four.
just gonna lose
Right
2
after,
Okay, all 4.
Look,
The
at
49ers
some
next
point,
too.
out of the 3.
at some point, Kansas City's
how many of those
turnover
are home
woes
games?
are going to catch up to
How
them.
many of those are home
And it
Because
might
I'm gonna
be
tell you this right now: we score more than Kansas City, we score a little bit more than the Ravens, and we definitely score more than the Niners.
Hefe, I bet you lose to the Chiefs, and I bet you lose to the Ravens.
So
How do we lose to the Chiefs?
Oh, you absolutely lose to the Ravens. That's number 1. That's a loss off rip, and I bet you.
How was that a loss off rip? We 2-0 against mobile quarterbacks this year.
You think you're gonna beat the Ravens?
Why wouldn't we?
Ain't that bad? I'll be real with you, Brandon. The Ravens ain't look good enough to us to say they're gonna spank on the West. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The Ravens look good. The Ravens look good. But I'm like the Ravens. But I'll give you this though. We stand a better chance of losing against the Ravens than the Chiefs.
They can literally beat all 3 of them. Honestly, if I'm being honest.
Yes. We just put up 51 points. We just put up 51 points off 3 turnovers, bro.
Finish F dot. Those are hard games. Finish F dot.
Then you got the 49ers after the Chiefs. So that 4-game stretch is like that's their hardest 4-game stretch.
Keep going.
I honestly think y'all can beat the 49ers.
That's tough.
I don't think
they got
tough.
They got
y'all
the
match
Giants.
up well with them. That's a
Giants,
win.
the Bucs should win that, right?
That's a win. Yeah.
Keep going.
Should be.
Panthers, they should win that. Raiders, they should win that. Then they got the Chargers.
Oh shit, that's another tough one.
The Chargers got both of y'all. The Chargers, they should be faking, ain't they?
Yeah. Then you got the Cowboys next. They should win that.
Easy. Come on now.
Panthers, right? Panthers, and then Saints is the last game of the season.
That's my lock of the year.
But that 4-game stretch is going to be important for the Bucs. I feel like because the Falcons already got their hard games kind of out the way.
If y'all go 3-1 in that 4-game stretch, Baker MVP.
Yeah, one of the best things in the league.
I mean,
bro, Baker's already in the MVP race, guys. He's throwing the most touchdowns, eighth in passing yards, first in touchdown passes, 70 completion percentage. He's balling this year, though.
Hefe, those 3 picks I didn't like. You got to clean that up.
Did we finish?
He's playing well though.
Yeah, that's it. The Saints was the last team. All
right, cool. So let's do this. We'll go in order. Mo, who you got winning, getting a better record? Play some defense, New York. Mo, you're muted. Lock in, Mo. Lock in.
I think it'll be Tampa. I think it's definitely going to be Tampa between between Atlanta and the Bucs.
Right? I'm going Falcons.
Okay.
Michael Baldini.
Yeah, I have to go Tampa because of the end stretch there.
Okay.
I feel like they got at least 2 and 2.
Lonnie.
On who's winning the division?
And Mike, you said that's your lock of the week, right? I mean, that's gonna be your lock week, right?
No, it's no. Bucs Cowboys lock of the year. That's what I said.
Oh, I'm going Falcons just because the Bucs schedule is a little bit harder. So
that schedule's rough.
Yeah, it's pretty
bad. It's a hard schedule.
I'm going with the Bucs because I hate the Falcons. We know who you got and who you going with, Brandon?
Yeah, Bucs got a tough schedule. I'm going Falcons.
Okay. All right. So we got Mo got Bucs. After got Falcons. Michael, who you have again?
I got Bucs.
Bucs. So there's 2 Bucs. Lonnie, you went Falcons. So that's 2-2. I went Bucs. Hefe Bucs. So Bucs. We got Bucs by ourselves. Over the Bucs. On the Falcons. Way to go. Now, this is a doozy. The NFC North has a combined wins in the entire division of 17-5. The Vikings are undefeated, 5-0. The Lions are 4-1. The Bears are 4-2, and the Packers are 4-2. God, that is a division for you. Buy or sell Vikings. First off, starting. We'll go under. Buy or sell Packers. Packers the bottom of the division at 4-2, guys.
Bye.
I'm buying in the Packers.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That defense
Bears,
is top
buy or
5.
selling the Bears. I'm selling.
Not just
So-
that defense, bro.
So I'm selling both, honestly. I'm selling both of them, honestly. The Packers and the Packers
No,
and
I'm buying Packers.
Packers
I'm
and
buying
But how though, Brandon?
because
Packers
they
right
have the
now.
Lions and the Vikings. They're both. What the heck is that? What is going on?
She cooking. Let's go. Do it.
Anyway,
I think Vikings are gonna have a follow.
yeah. No. The Vikings are 5-0. They're looking great
Anyway,
right now.
Lions, buy or sell.
Lions to
Bye.
buy.
Let's
Bye.
stay in order.
I'm buying the Lions.
Hold up real quick. Packers, buy or sell. What are we doing first?
Buy.
Everybody to answer before we get.
I'm buying the Packers.
Okay,
Bye.
no, talk. Everybody talk. Say something.
Bye.
Okay,
So-
cool. Michael Baldini, I can't see your face. I can't hear you. What's going on there, white guy?
I'm buying. I said I'm buying on the Packers.
Lonnie, you said you buying on the Packers?
On making the playoffs, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bears, buy or sell.
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 Sell. I heard a lot of sales. Lions, buy or sell.
Bye.
Bye.
Not Lions.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Vikings, buy or sell.
Bye.
Can
Bye.
you get 4 people
Sell.
get the playoffs?
I can see the Vikings sneaking into the Super Bowl, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, me too.
How many teams can we?
They have it all. They have a
Two.
defense. They have an offense. They have a good coach. Just have
Exactly. They're good all the way around. We're not
I
really
mean,
lacking
for being
much, bro.
honest,
Oh man,
I think they make it to the playoffs, but I think Sam Darnold, they're gonna get at Sam Darnold. They're gonna figure him out. Like throughout the season, when the season go on more, like the Vikings they're gonna get figured out very quickly. And I
three
think this
teams are
Lions
making
game
the
is gonna
playoffs
come
in
up.
this division. 3 teams are making the playoffs in this division,
Yeah, definitely 3. At least 3 for sure.
and I'm probably gonna have to sell on the Bears because I just can't sell on the Vikings, and I have to buy the Lions and I have to buy the Packers because
Yeah.
the Packers defense is going to be is damn near top. It's probably
Yeah,
it is top 5.
It's top 5.
Riddell,
I'm
write that
buying
one
the
down.
Packers, bro.
Packers
I'm
defense
buying the
top 5.
Packers. I'm buying the Bears. I honestly, I see that whole division stepping in. To be honest with you,
Have we seen 4 teams make it to the playoffs in the same division?
I
something
don't
we've
think
seen
that's
before?
ever happened.
I don't like how
possibly happened this
back.
year.
Real quick, I don't like how every time we speak on Sam Darnold, we always talk about how they're gonna figure him out and how they're gonna start losing.
Guys, he's
Here's
5-0. He's playing.
Here's
I mean,
my-
they already
Come on.
figured him out.
Yeah.
He didn't have a good game last 2
Here's my
games.
biggest thing. Kevin O'Connell is a top 3 coach and top 2 offensive coach right now. Okay, that's one. He has opened the book up not only for Kirk Cousins but opened the book up for Sam Darnold. Let's not act like Sam Darnold can't make every throw in the world. It was more so his confidence that is higher now. Now here's my biggest thing.
I don't know what he has
Sam
to do to
Darnold
prove
is somebody
y'all.
we can't depend on. But one, Aaron Jones has been hurt. Aaron Jones will be back, and none other than my guy that me and Brent talk about hockey.
And they just got Cam Akers too.
Hold on. No. They're just getting more weapons. So
Yeah.
on my point, when you look at the Vikings, you're looking at an offensive coordinator who can scheme them up, make it simpler for him, and you give him a top 7 tight end. Addison go get in his groove. Judge Jefferson is still there. Aaron Jones is a great dual back. O-line is still great. It's like figure him out. Like he'll get more weapons. So even if he's subpar, that team can win with him. So I'm just saying. Chef God, everybody can't root for the Lions. Chef God.
I'm not saying he can't win. I think they will go to the playoffs, but I do believe those last 2 games, he wasn't looking to like how he was those first 3 games.
If we
teams
doing
were
that,
getting
F
right.
dot.
The defense was elite. The defense is
Those
elite.
first 3 games were phenomenal from Sam Darnold.
They were. I won't say weren't, but then the last 2, what happened? I mean,
if we're doing that,
the
and I think
Packers
somebody's
game,
gonna. I think somebody's gonna stop that Lions run, and somebody's gonna figure out. They're gonna figure out Jared Goff. So we're gonna do that.
I don't disagree with that statement. I don't disagree with that.
Okay.
And let's be honest, the Vikings have better weapons than the Lions do.
Yeah, they do. Who wins this division?
I'd say the Vikings, man.
Yeah, I
I
gotta say the Vikings.
I trust.
I'm gonna say the Lions, bro.
I'm gonna say the Lions.
I'm gonna say the Lions.
Now let's Lonnie, you there? You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let's do this. We're gonna do. There are 7 playoff spots on each side, right?
Right.
So we'll do both sides. So on the NFC side, who's your number 1 team by the end of the season off of what we see now?
Lions.
What?
Lions. Lions.
Number one spot. F. Dot, talk to me.
It's not
Wait,
crazy.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It's
Say
not
it one more
crazy.
time. I
I
ain't hear
think
you.
We're
they're
doing the
most well-rounded
7
team.
playoff teams are going to offer what we see now on both sides, AFC, NFC. So who's your number one spot in the going to the playoff? If it stays what we know so far about these teams, who's number one by end of the season in the NFC in the playoffs?
Lions. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think it's Lions. They
My
just
bad.
been
I
playing
want to
the most
change mine. Bro. I forgot about Aiden Hutchinson, bro. I forgot about Aiden Hutchinson. I'm gonna go Vikings.
No, here's the thing with the Lions, though. Even after he went down, they were still getting in the deck.
Yeah.
They were still.
And I think
No
I think the
offense,
trade deadline, they gonna get
but that's
somebody.
Dallas.
I think they will. I think they will pick somebody up in the trade deadline. I think they're gonna definitely get somebody.
Possibly Hassan Riddick, bro.
Possibly they can get Zadarius Smith, right?
Guys. He hasn't played all season. He hasn't practiced all season. Cut it out.
Low key, they could get Max.
Yeah, I'm not really on the Reddit. You're right on Reddit. But,
cut it out.
But Zadarius Smith.
It's all. Hey, B. Look, guys have served suspension this long and come back and balled out though, B.
Yeah, but
Dude, I don't like what he's doing, man. I don't like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Let's get something clear. We don't know what Hassan Reddick work ethic is. He ain't played all season, so we just assume he gonna come back and be dominant.
Yeah.
No.
Against guys who play all season.
I remember seeing him in
I
Japan.
don't
I remember him living life.
And he's middle of the pack anyway. He's not.
I think he's going to his couch chilling.
Yeah.
He's middle of the pack. He's not an elite pass rusher by any stretch. He's
Last
never
time
been
I saw him, he was in a kimono in Japan.
All right.
Yeah.
And
he flourished off a good team. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not really.
Right.
It's not really like he was the one man.
But it's more edge rushers out here that's like that they can go get.
They can trade for somebody for sure.
They can trade for somebody.
Right now, Minnesota is a train. Ain't nobody stopping for nothing.
I like.
So you can say what you want about everybody else in that division. The Vikings ain't lost yet. They look like the closest they didn't came was against who was it? That was the Green Bay, right? That was Green Bay, wasn't it? When they played Green Bay.
Yeah.
Also, not to get nasty, we did see the Steelers go 10-0 and it looked terrible in that playoff round against the Browns that year. I just want to bring that up. I know the teams are way different. Obviously, the competition they were playing that year, but I'm gonna be a little nasty, bro. I think people are hyping up the Vikings a little bit too much. They are balling. They're 5-0, so you gotta give them their respect. Yeah. But
but have they not played nobody yet?
They played Vikings.
I mean,
they played the Texans.
Two things. I think it's just hard for us to give the Vikings.
I believe they stopped. Hold
on, Mo. I think it's two reasons why we give us a hard time to give the Vikings credit. One, because Sam Darnold played quarterback, and we've known him to be a bum. And then two, because we all thought that this team was going to be tank this season, especially when you look at Kirk Cousins leaving and them getting JJ. And all of us, I remember the few views. We said that they were going to suck. And then we said that who else was going to suck? I know the Vikings one team we thought was going to be terrible, and there's another team, but I can't think right now. But the Vikings for sure, we all was down on. We did a schedule earlier in the offseason, thought they were going to win most of their games, lose most of their games. So the consensus right now is the Vikings and the Lions. Let's go in order. Mo, who do you have being number one?
This way, who?
But Vikings and Lions, Mo.
Vikings, yeah.
Have faith, lock in. Who you talking about?
Vikings.
F. Dot, we know you got the Lions. Lonnie, talk to me. Lock in.
Lions.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings. Just because I don't trust. I don't know. I just Lions, but I don't know.
Trust Sam?
Give me 1 second. Now I wasn't gonna say I trust Sam Darnold. I'm talking about the coaching staff. I'm gonna go to the Lions because that run game is vicious. Michael, talk to me.
Lions.
And then Mo Brain got the Lions too, right? All right, cool. So Lions.
No, I got the Vikes. Actually.
I got the Vikes.
Yeah.
So that's Mo went Vikes. Hefe went Vikes. F. Dot went Lions. Lonnie went Lions. I went Lions. Michael, you went Lions, right?
Yeah.
All right, majority vote. So Lions number one. So I guess we got Vikings consensus number 2 in the division. Yeah. I mean in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. To double down,
Vikings hater. I can't.
Yeah,
wait.
real quick. If the Lions core pieces stay healthy, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro.
Take alert. Put that in the take, Lonnie.
That's not crazy.
Ben Gordon's is the best offensive coordinator in the league right now.
All right, cool. All right, who we got at number 3?
Ben Johnson, you mean?
Yeah, Ben Johnson. Yeah, I said Ben Johnson.
Say Ben Gordon, the shooter.
Did I say Ben Gordon?
Yeah, it would definitely be
shit,
Green
I
Bay.
Ben Johnson. My fault.
It would definitely be Green Bay. Green Bay
in the playoffs.
Green Bay for sure.
in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, I think between Green Bay and the 49ers, honestly.
I'm gonna go 49ers still.
I say 49ers for this one. I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all not gonna like it, but I say the 49ers for this one. Instead of Green Bay.
I'm not even mad at the 49ers either, but I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, I think 49ers get it together, guys. So I'm going 49. And
Yeah. They've been here before, bro. I don't trust Green
That's
Bay
true.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
I
I don't trust 49ers more than the Packers, but right now the Packers are playing better football. So
know, but that's my thing. Like you can't trust it, but you gonna go with them. It's like, come on, man.
No, I'm trusting the 49ers, but I think the Packers are playing better football. But I'm gonna still go with the 49ers, even though I think the Packers are playing better football right now.
Oh.
This is maybe their last year to really win something. It might be their last year before things
so
start
too,
to crumble.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right. Okay, so we got 49ers consensus number 3.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Number 4, I guess we're going with the Packers.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, 4 slots in so far.
You said Bucs? You said Bucs?
Yeah, I'm Bucs. Bucs number 4 for me.
Yeah, Bucs. I'm gonna go Bucs. I'll go Bucs.
And I'll go Packer. No, you know what? No,
I'm
Eagles
not
5. I'm not
Eagles
even
5.
going to be the 49ers lover. I'm gonna be honest with myself. I like the Vikings and the Lions at number 1 and 2, but I'm going with number 3, the Buccaneers, over the 49ers and the Packers, honestly. I trust the Bucs organization, and I'm just going to root for Baker, dog. I wrote him in the offseason. Me and Hefe went against Brandon and Lonnie, and right now,
honestly,
me and Hefe looking pretty good. So I'm going to go with the Bucs.
Wait, but basically, how many wins
and if you want to be technical early, do you might as well put the Bucs in number 2 because they beat the Lions.
Oh, that's nasty.
No, we ain't doing that. We're not doing
that. And didn't they have Aiden Hutchinson when they had him? When he beat him?
We ain't doing that.
Yeah, it's second game of the season.
I'm just saying. I'm not even trying to hype. I'm just saying.
I'm not even gonna respond. I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
All right, so we got. Are we cool with Bucs number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool.
And number 4, 49ers or Packers? 49ers?
49ers.
All right, Packers number 5. And number 6, now.
Eagles.
You got the Bears still here. We got
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah,
okay,
Eagles. They're just too talented. Yeah, Eagles.
All right, cool. All right, so Eagles are number 6. And the number 7 spot. Who gets the number 7 spot?
Falcons.
The Jaden Daniels, for the first time since RG3 got there, get the Commanders in the playoffs his rookie year.
I'm gonna say no. Absolutely not.
So are we going Falcons or are we going
a playoff worthy team?
I'm gonna go Falcons. I'm gonna go Falcons too. I trust Falcons more.
I trust the Falcons a little bit more too.
But I do not trust the Commanders organization. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look at this rep. I'm gonna see what they're doing, and we might come back to this. So all right, cool.
You said what?
I said I'm gonna look at this as we go on seasons.
I was talking about Lonnie.
I'll wait till early.
No, go ahead, Lonnie. Talk to me.
Lonnie, what you say?
Brandon, it's a whole new organization. Like Snyder,
go on.
Snyder's out. Mm-hmm. Magic Johnson and that whole crew's in. The guy that was the architect for the Warriors dynasty, he's their lead advisor now.
Hold on, Lonnie. Brandon, do not. I know you like the back of my hand. You about to him a bunch of times just to say. Hey, I still don't care. So, Lonnie, don't waste your time. He's about to be an asshole. I don't want you to waste your time. I know, Brandon. I know the setup. I know the setup.
I'm just saying it's a whole new era for the Commanders because it's a whole new ownership staff. Bob Myers is leading the charge with Magic Johnson.
Earl read the script there, boy. He knew.
I'll be real with you, man. Lonnie in the back Lonnie up. I feel like I've said this before to a lot of people, a lot of my Commander fans. I feel like the football gods lit the curse on y'all. You guys got rid of a sexist, racist owner. You guys got rid of your name against Native Americans. And that's why you guys have Jaden Daniels. They blessed y'all because you guys did what you're supposed to do to lift the hex. I don't know what Cleveland has to do. There's something that they ain't did yet. Lift that hex on them. But
Cleveland got some bodies out in the backyard or something, bro.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. Okay. So at that position, we got at number 1, we have the Detroit Lions. At number 2, we have the Minnesota Vikings. At number 3, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At number 4, we have the San Francisco 49ers. At number 5, we have the Packers. Number 6, we have the Eagles. And number 7, we have the Falcons. Nasty Eagles, number 6. AFC side. Starting off, who gets the number 1 spot in the playoffs from what we see so far?
Chiefs.
I think it's Chiefs. You gotta say
Chiefs.
Chiefs. They the team to beat.
Do you think that they at some point in time start losing games because of lack of offensive players?
No.
Yeah,
Chiefs.
I
Chiefs.
do believe.
Respect.
Chiefs.
Respect. We'll go with the Chiefs then.
Now number 2.
Majority vote. So
Yeah, number 2.
Wait, who
We
you got?
gotta go
Lonnie?
Bills.
Who you sticking
Bills.
with?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up now.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
I was
Shut
thinking
it
the
down.
Texans.
So we not gonna go Ravens over Bills? Texans?
I got Ravens
I'm
at 3.
going
Texans,
Ravens over
Ravens, and
Bills.
Bills.
I'm going
Texans,
I got
Ravens over
Texans at
Bills.
2.
Yeah,
I
Now,
think
Amari
we
Cooper,
can
I'm
definitely
going
do Ravens number 2. Ravens
No, I'll
number
go
2.
Texans too.
Yeah, I'm going Texans.
No, I'm going Ravens. I'm going Bills number 2.
No,
Coop
I'm gonna
is
go
such
What?
a
Well,
good
Coop back.
pickup,
That's
bro.
a different ball.
That's
Game.
such a
that
good
defense is
pickup.
already good, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm still
gonna go Ravens.
That run defense still not the best though, early. And we talking about in the AFC. We know how the AFC.
Who run defense? The Bills?
Yeah, the
The
Bills.
Texans run defense ain't that good neither.
Oh
It's
yeah.
better than the Bills.
If
It's
I'm being
better than the
honest,
Bills.
if I'm
Better
being
than the
honest, in the
Bills.
playoffs, I see the Texans getting smoked by the Ravens just like they did last year. And Josh Allen, I think he's gonna keep it competitive, but that run game, he's not gonna be able to stop that.
So I look at it this way. I'm cool with going. I'll go with Texas or Bills. It don't matter to me. I definitely got the Bills beating Texas. Had to play each other. Got to the Bills is more grimy, and the Texans ain't built for grimy.
No,
So,
they're not.
I see Will Anderson getting better and better each game. I see Stingley getting more confidence. Now that Nico's out, Tank Dell's getting more confidence. He's getting more reps. Like,
Yeah, he can get all the confidence they want.
offensive line's not committing like 3 penalties every drive. Like, they're starting to get it together. So
That's
that
cute.
Texas team a little.
man.
I don't know. What's
Bills have
cute,
not
man,
shown me
but
that they're the
I don't
second
see
best
them-
team in the AFC right now.
I don't see
They
them
have
rocking
not.
with
They have
the
not.
Ravens
Even
yet.
with the Amari Cooper
They have
pickup.
not.
And
With
I
the
love
way
that
that they
pickup too.
lost to Minnesota, the way that they lost to Minnesota,
That was a whipping.
that
was
says a
whipping.
lot.
And the way they
Minnesota
struggled versus the
lost
Bears.
Minnesota, Bo.
That Bears game was way too close for comfort, man. They should have blew the Bears out, honestly, man. I don't trust them, but I'll go. It don't matter. We'll go majority vote. Mo, who you got? Bills or Texans?
I'm gonna go Bills.
All right, cool. Hefe, talk to me.
Give me the Bills, man.
Talk to me, F. Dot.
Texans.
Lonnie, talk to me. Bills or Texans?
Texan.
I'm gonna go with Bills, of course, because that's my guys. Let's go, Sabrina. Go ahead, Mike. Michael B. Talk to me.
Bills.
Brandon.
Buffalo.
Okay, cool. Majority vote. Number 2 and number 3, we have the Texans
Ravens.
and the Ravens.
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 Ravens. Ravens.
Absolutely.
Ravens.
Ravens.
So, wait, so we going to
Do we want to hold up?
Yeah, bro.
You saying to
Bro,
F-Dot,
the
we gonna go out.
Texans are not
we
as
wanna
good as
do
those 3
this before
teams.
we-
I'm sorry, they're not.
Sorry, Mike. Talk to me, Mike. What you say?
The Texans are not as good as those 3 teams yet.
Yes.
I'm not willing to say that.
I do not believe.
But
Well,
if
let's
we
do
got
this.
the Bills
Let's do
at
this.
2,
Let's do this
how's
to
the
be
Ravens
fair.
3?
Let's do this to be fair. Can one of you, Michael or F. Dot, pull up the 2 teams? Matter of fact, F. Dot, you pull up the Texans. Mike, pull up the Ravens, please.
I got you.
I believe in the Ravens defense more than I believe in the Texans defense.
I think that's.
I believe in
that's
that run
weird.
game too. Dog, I'm
That-
telling
and-
you. I feel
yeah.
like the run game is back, bro. You use that run game.
But I'm gonna be
that's
real
gonna
with you
carry
though.
you through
I'm
the
gonna be real with
playoffs.
you. With Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon might be a top 3 to 5 back this year. So I ain't gonna lie.
I
That ain't saying
understand that,
much.
but Joe Mixon ain't Derrick Henry, dog.
And
No.
I
Lamar
want
Jackson.
people to remember. I want people to
All right,
remember.
but let's before we do this whole soliloquy, F. Dot, talk to me about the Texas schedule.
Yeah, so they got the Colts next. That should be a win, right?
Win.
Yeah.
Jets. That's I don't know.
That should be a win.
I don't
Both
know.
should be
That
wins.
should be a win. Lions. That's a tough game.
That's a loss.
Lost.
They gonna dog.
Okay.
Dog. Texas don't have enough bricks in their back pocket. They gonna dog walk them. Talk to me. So that's 2-1.
Cowboys.
Cowboys 3-1.
Yeah, probably win too.
Titans.
Titans 4-1.
Yeah.
Jags.
5-1.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
6-1.
6. Yeah.
Then they got the Chiefs.
Lost.
They can beat
6-2.
the Chiefs. They can beat the
Then Ravens.
At the beginning of the season, they're beating the Chiefs.
Lost. They're gonna get dog walked.
And then Ravens.
Watch
6
that
and-
game.
Yeah,
is
Ravens.
6-3. Oh, stop
Wanna make
doing
a bet
that.
so
Stop
bad?
doing that. 1 second. Let's get these out the way. It'd be too much commotion going on. We'll do it. We'll talk about it afterwards. So we got 6-3. Is at the end of the schedule.
No, it's one more is the Titans. That's the last game.
Cool. So that's 7-3. Now you can go ahead and get your shit off, Brandon. But how they gonna dog walk them?
No, Brandon, we can make a bet on the Chiefs game.
Oh, we betting on that. No. I said the Ravens. I said the Ravens one.
So what's the bet? Ravens beating the Chiefs?
I thought it
Huh?
was
I
Texans.
think.
No.
I think
Ravens
Texans
beating
beating the Chiefs?
Ravens beating the Texans.
No, but he said
It was
Chiefs.
Texans.
Oh yeah, bet. Okay. So you got Texas, Lonnie, and then Brandon, you got Ravens.
Yeah.
What's the bet money?
How much you want to do, Brandon?
Shoot, we can do like a dub or something.
All right, Dub, put it in the chat, a group chat, Lonnie.
What?
Finally. Oh, somebody.
All right, 7-3.
Okay.
Did y'all just do it? Anyway, 7-3.
I know. I said
talk to
somebody.
me,
somebody
Michael.
finally
Who the Ravens play?
So Ravens' first game is at Tampa Bay, as we said.
That can go up
I'm
in the
going
air
Ravens.
next game.
At Cleveland.
That's a win. So let's say 2-0. 2-0. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Is
Denver.
it Texas? Oh, hold on. Is it Texas
Denver.
versus the Chiefs, Brandon?
Huh?
No, Ravens. He said Ravens. He wants Ravens.
I was thinking the Texans are gonna beat the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs,
saying-
Brandon, or Ravens?
I thought the Ravens definitely was gonna be a loss. The Chiefs could be up in the air, but I still see the Chiefs win that. But I was gonna bet on the Ravens one.
Yeah, I was betting Texans versus the Chiefs.
So you don't want the Ravens bet, Lonnie?
No, I think the Ravens they're gonna fold like every time.
He just put a second bet. He'll take the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll take the Chiefs. That's fine.
All right, bet. Put it down, Lonnie. All right, Michael. First 2 games is Buffalo and who else?
No, Tampa Bay in Cleveland.
All right, 2-0. Talk to me. Keep going.
Then at home against Denver.
3-0.
Oh, they go dog walk them.
At
Oh
home
my
against
God.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati 4-0.
Then away against Pittsburgh.
Dog walk.
No.
We're in history. We've been losing against the Steelers.
They gonna drag them
I'm going
boys to the
4-1.
mud.
I'm going 4-1.
So they split
Yeah.
against the Steelers.
I think we split with Steelers. I think we split
4-1. They at
Dog
Steelers.
walk.
They at Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go loss.
Then at LA.
Okay.
That's a tough one. They can lose
Raiders.
that one.
Raiders
Chargers,
or
not
Chargers?
Rams though. Chargers.
Yo, stop
Chargers,
doing
not
this
Rams.
because I'm trying to keep this show together. Hold on 1 second. So we at what 4-2? Stop doing that because I got to keep the game score. These people
4-1. 4-1.
4-1, and then who's the team they playing?
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah,
They beat the Chargers 5-1. What's the next one?
Then they are at home against Philly.
6-1. Who's next?
I don't know.
Then they are away against New York.
7-1. Who's next?
Then they are at home against Pittsburgh.
That's the win. So 8-1. I got them lose to the Bucs too, actually. So I'm gonna go 7-2. 7-2 versus 7.
This is definitely a Houston versus Baltimore. Yeah, this is definitely a Houston versus Baltimore thing because they play Houston.
They beat Houston
week 7.
So I'm going Ravens number 3. Ravens number 3. Texas at number 4. Right? No, Ravens number 3.
And
that's
then,
number 4.
Yeah,
That's
last
cool.
one's Cleveland.
Yeah, that's cool. So we got Ravens at number 3, Texas at number 4. Who gets the number 5 spot in the AFC? Mind you, we have the Chargers here. We have Steelers. Do the Bengals make a run? Nobody in the AFC South but the Titans are making. Texas making the playoffs, so I'm not even trusting y'all.
Chargers.
And, wait.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go Steelers because they already beat the Chargers. So it's like all they have to do is just not fall apart.
Justin Herbert was injured that game.
Yeah, they were injured like top to bottom.
Yeah, Justin Herbert was injured.
No, I know it's not about.
I think that
better.
we just be shitting on the Steelers defense. I don't know why we do that.
It's
the fact that they
not
have
playing
a healthy team
tiebreaker.
though. Early.
The Chargers have a defense. What are you talking about? You acting like the Chargers defense ain't nothing.
Not a good Steelers defense, though, man.
It's not the same.
They're not, but their Chargers, their offense is.
My biggest
better.
concern is this: Steelers. You don't just run the ball on the Steelers. So once that stops, then what?
You said what?
You don't just run the ball on the Steelers. So once that stops, then what?
I trust their passing game more than
You
I trust
don't
game.
trust the Chargers.
I do. I don't trust Russell. I really don't trust Russell at all. They don't have an O-line.
We going to charge the number 5?
Yep.
Y'all nasty. Everybody agree with that?
It's not, and it could be.
I'll go
actual
Chargers
thing.
at 5.
I'm going Steelers. Mo,
that's just the Steelers just so.
I can see this. I can see it being the Steelers.
Hefe.
Man, I'll go Steelers, bro.
All right, Steelers. After I got the what's name? Lonnie.
I have to go Chargers because I don't know how the Steelers go look with Russell Wilson.
I'm gonna go Steelers, of course. Michael.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Steelers.
Damn you.
All right, cool. We majority
Damn
vote.
you,
So
Michael.
at number 6,
Sorry, B.
are we going with the Chargers at number 6, or are we going with the Jets? Figure it out. Will the Bengals figure it out? What we doing?
Dude, they're like 1-5.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the
Of
Chargers
course.
are just kind of like figured it out. I don't think the Chargers are making of a team. I think they're not actually prepared to make a deep run. I think they're just winning some games at the beginning of the season. At some point, I think they fold, but I mean,
Yeah, they probably will. They
Yeah.
probably will fold.
I think the
but
Jets
they
are
go
going to
play
figure
them.
it out. They're going to get a couple losses, but Jets or the Bengals, I got over the Steelers.
You
over
trust the Jets and their chaos with no head coach
I
over
trust Joe Burrow.
Jim Harbaugh, a proven head coach in this league. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
You think they're going to fall apart? All right.
I'm going
Whatever.
Bengals Chargers.
I ain't going to fight you.
lie.
You got it. I ain't gonna fight
on tour said, don't count out the Steelers. Russell is a wily little cat. You got to be a white man.
A wily little cat?
It's crazy. They call him a grown man a wily little. You're a wily little cat. You can't even say that without saying.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
something
You're
that a white man would say.
Yeah, shake with you.
Something that an out of place white man would
And you
say.
got hit him with a. Anyway, so we going with the Chargers? Or we
Please
going
don't ever do that again.
With
Please
the
don't ever do
Bengals?
that again.
Chargers, Bengals, or
Wow.
Jets at number 6.
I'd go with Jets over Bengals.
Okay.
We really counting out John
Bengals,
Harbaugh.
Jets.
I mean Jim Harbaugh.
Mo, Chargers, Bengals, Jets.
I don't feel 100% confident counting out Harbaugh though.
Brandon,
Oh, send them home. Sabrina, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mo.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I bet. Tefe.
I'm gonna go Chargers too, because Jim Harbaugh has done this before, man.
All right, F-Dot, you got Chargers?
Yeah, I got Chargers.
Final boss?
Chargers.
Well, I guess that's majority vote. Okay. At number 7, Jets, or do the Bengals figure it out?
Jets.
Jets. The
Hey,
Bengals
yo,
is
as crazy as this might sound, bro, I'm going all in on the Bengals, bro. I think they figure it out.
Fight against the Giants. That was ugly. That was disgusting.
dude, they've dug themselves in a hole they can't get out of. I think it's bad.
I'm sorry. They should have beat the Giants.
I think somebody wants to say hello.
You know what? I'll go to Jets, considering the fact that they just got Davante Adams. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to finagle that. So I'll go with the Jets.
Say hi to the camera, whoever that is, in Mo's background.
Oh.
Tell
her who she got. She got the Jets or she got the Bengals?
Me?
No, not you, Michael.
I didn't hear the name.
Which?
Michael heard little fella, little one in the background, and he got excited.
He's a wily little cat, ain't he?
Hey, man, I was thinking it, bro.
He's a wily. Michael's a wily little cat.
Harumph. You be ashamed of yourself for that.
All right, so Mo, Jets or Bengals, Mo? You said Jets.
I'm gonna go to Jets.
Hefe, talk to me.
Give me the Jets, man.
Talk to me, Mo. I mean, after
We was talking about the Bengals schedule the last couple weeks. We said how easy that schedule is. I ain't gonna lie. I think the Bengals. I think they turn it around and they slide their way through.
F that I won't believe that. I won't believe it too, bro. I won't believe it too. But I don't know, man.
Breaking news: Surtain out for 2 weeks.
Damn.
Oh, definitely done.
That team stinks with them. They stink without them. It doesn't really matter.
All right, so you going with the Bengals? F dot.
Yeah, I think we'll go Bengals.
And Hefe, you said Jets.
All right, man.
All right, 2-1 on Bengals.
All right, man.
Bengals and Jets.
I'm going Jets. Like I know what you're talking about with the Bengals schedule, F dot, but we all know with how not every team wins every game that they're supposed to. And
Yeah.
Bengals team how sloppy they play.
Yeah, they haven't played sloppy. This more of a just like, you know what?
And the
just going
Bengals
to
need to
edge
play.
here.
The Bengals need to play down the talent because they should have beat the Giants no problem, and they struggled that whole game. So I don't know. They gonna lose one of those track games.
You can't say Joe Burrow ain't figured it out. Joe Burrow figured it out. It's the Bengals all in all.
Even with that, I'm going with the Bengals because I refuse to give Aaron Rodgers any praise. Michael, talk to me. Michael, come on, Michael.
I'm gonna have to go.
You wait a minute, Michael. Wait. You and Joe Burrow have similar styles as individuals. Come on, Michael. Talk to me.
That puts a smile on my face, man. That you said that. No. I think
He's a wild little cat anyway.
I'm honestly gonna have to go Jets because the same issues I'm worried about with the Jets. I'm just more worried about with Cincinnati. Their defense and their front is just not good, and I'm afraid they've dug themselves out a hole that they can't get out of this time. Just like
All right, well, Bengals get majority vote. So let's do this real quick. This is our set guy. So we have Chiefs number 1. At number 2, we have the Buffalo Bills. At number 3, we have the Baltimore Ravens. At number 4, we have the Houston Texans. At number 5, we have the, if I'm not mistaken, the Chargers. At number 5, we have the Steelers. At number 6, we have the Chargers. Number 7, we have the Bengals, right? Or Jets. So here's my thing. Let's do a quick little playoff run. Chiefs versus the Jets. Who wins that game?
Chiefs. Yeah.
Chiefs.
Doesn't have to be spoken on at this point.
Hey, Lonnie, can you get the graphic up?
I'm not signed in.
You ain't signed up. That's where Riddell kick comes in handy. We'll have to do it a little later then. Okay, so Chiefs play. Cool. Chiefs beating the bet. Cool. 1 versus 7. All right. 2 versus 6. 2 is the Bills. 6 is the Chargers. Who you guys got with it?
Bills.
I got the Bills too.
Bills,
Everybody got Bills?
Bills.
It's gonna be like Pittsburgh last year.
All right. So wait. My apologies. The way the NFL playoffs go, I tell you what we'll do. Lonnie, do me a favor. One of y'all put in the chat the 1 through 7 AFC, 1 through 7 NFC.
Oh yeah, once you have a bye.
Yeah, exactly. Next week we'll do those things that we got, and we'll do we'll basically do like a graphic of who we think can get in, and have Riddell help us out with that. So just put them down. So at number 1 for the AFC, who's doing it? Anybody writing it down now?
I'm right. I got my pen.
All right, NFC is the Vikings. Get your back around me, please. The Vikings are number 1. I mean, the Lions number 1. Sorry, Lions number 1. NFC. Number 2 is the Vikings. Number 3 is the. Give me a second. Number 3 is the. I think it was the 49ers. Was the 49ers number 3? No, Bucs. Number 3 was the Bucs. Number 4 was the 49ers.
I thought it was Tampa at number 3.
I said number 3 is the Bucs.
Oh, okay. All right.
So far, Lonnie, NFC is Lions, Vikings, Bucs, and then it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was the 49ers number 4. And number 5 was the Bears. And number 6 was the Eagles. And number 7 was the Falcons. That's the NFC side. The AFC side is Chiefs, Bills, Texans, Ravens. I'm sorry. Ravens, then Texans. Sorry. So Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Texans, Steelers at number 5. And number 6 was the Chargers. And then number 7 was the Jets.
Got it.
All right, and put in the chat. All right, boo. Let's move on to next segment will be cool. The power rankings. Damn, why I need Riddell at. Last week, did anybody know who our power rankings was last week? Somebody send Riddell a text.
I forgot.
Tell you what I'll do.
I was here, but I definitely forgot. I think our top 3 was the Vikings. We had Vikings, Lions,
and Chiefs.
I think it was Vikings, Lions, Chiefs. Yeah.
But I think it was Chiefs number
2. I think. Yeah.
Kept it the same. I think
2. Vikings was the first. Lions was the 3. Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me.
Ravens was 5. Ravens was 5 and 4. I forgot who 4 was. Who was 4?
Let's go,
Lonnie,
Lonzo.
Can you look it up? Okay, you send Riddell a text and see if you got it.
I can look it up too, though. I'm gonna see what.
We take so long to get through them. I know we had the Chiefs. I know. I'll tell you what we'll do right now. We'll just start the new one and then we'll compare it after somebody get it. So while you doing that, F dot, mute your mic, get your listeners on, and then we'll do it. If anybody knows the top 10 we had last week, put it in the chat. If not, we'll get it out settled. So at number 1 spot, do we keep the Vikings there or are the Chiefs now number 1?
I still like the Vikings there.
Gotta be honest, man. That win versus the Saints was very impressive. Not having nobody. I might go with the Chiefs. No, the Chiefs didn't play, so I'm gonna go again. So I'm gonna keep it the same. I'm gonna have
to go with the Chiefs because
I'm a strong believer in if they have a bye week, then you keep them.
In that defense, that was the first test that they had against the Jets, and Sam Darnold just looked like a different quarterback. So until he plays better competition, and he doesn't have to go off, he just needs to play at like maybe 2 touchdowns, 200 yards. That's really what they need. But until he does that, I can't go the Vikings.
Shout out to Artur. Do we like the Lions number 1 this week?
I mean, like without Hutchinson, it's really tough for me to put them 1. I think with Hutchinson, I would consider it, but no. Sorry, Artur. But
all right, cool.
Early, did you look at the private chat?
Yeah, I gotta go get it.
No, I'm sorry. Like that D line, like it's still really good without Hutchinson. Like they still have some really good guys. So
facts, McGill.
Yeah, like I like their D tackles. I like their other edge rusher. Like, I'm sorry, it's still a great, well-rounded old D line without Hutchinson. So
I gotta look it up. Okay, so who we like number 1?
I still like the Lions because they
Lions,
didn't
Chiefs,
off the gas after Hutchinson.
So we'll do it in order. Mo, Lions, Chiefs, or Vikings?
Vikings.
Mo, Hefe, Lions, Chiefs, or Vikings?
Vikings.
I like the Vikings.
Lions, Chiefs, or Vikings? I've got
Vikings.
Lonnie.
Lions.
I'm gonna go with the. Right now, that O-line is so good. I think they beat the Vikings.
I meant to say Lions. My fault, y'all. Not Vikings.
Lions. Okay, cool. So 2 Vikings, or 1 Vikings, 1 Lions.
That's what you meant, F. Dot.
I got Lions too, honestly. Talk to me, Mo. I mean, Michael.
Yeah, look, I still like what the Lions are doing, but I'm just gonna have to go the Chiefs until someone beats them.
All right, cool.
Like, I still like the Lions though.
B, talk to me.
I'll go Lions on this one.
Lions. All right, cool. Lions get the number 1 spot. At number 1, Lions. At number 2, Chiefs or Vikings?
Chiefs. They shouldn't move their spot because
Hefe, talk to me.
They want a bye week.
Well, I'm with that.
I like Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll go Chiefs number 2. So number 3, Vikings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. At number 4, who we going with?
Ravens.
Ravens or Texans?
What are the Texans' record again?
I'm tripping.
5-1.
5-1.
Actually, no,
I'm gonna have to go Ravens.
I'm going Texans. I forgot.
Yeah.
Push. I'm going Texans.
Texans number 4?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going Ravens number 4.
Absolutely over the Texans.
You going Ravens. He going Ravens. She going Ravens. I bet. So we'll go. I think the Ravens too. Ravens at number 4. At number 5, are we going with the Texans?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Number 5, none other than the Houston Texans. At number 6, we got Commanders there. We have the 49ers. We have the Bears and Packers. Falcons and Bucs. At number
49ers.
You're tripping. At number 6, I'm going with the Buccaneers. Talk to me, Hefe. Well, Mo.
Of course, you already know.
You said between the Buccaneers and who?
Buccaneers and the with number 6. I don't know. So number 6, I got Buccaneers. Who you think? Because you have the 49ers, you have the Bears, you have the Packers, you got the Falcons, you have the Eagles and Commanders, and then on the AFC side,
I'll go to Bucs.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bucs too. Have to go with the Bucs. F. You going with the Bucs?
Yeah, I'm going Bucs.
Talk to me, Lon. Final balls. Going Bucs number 6.
Yeah, I'm going Bucs.
All right. So overruled. At number 6, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At number 7, you got teams like the Chargers. You got teams like the Steelers. You got teams like the Eagles.
I'm going Bills.
Bills are number.
I agree.
Oh, the Bills haven't touched the slot yet. Oh yeah, number 7. I'm going with the Bills too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Bills. I agree.
Should the Bills not be higher though?
No, not
No.
right now. No.
Yeah, they got to prove more games to win versus more
Yeah.
good talent. So Mo, who you got?
Yeah, Bills. Yeah, I'm going Bills.
Okay.
Bills.
Okay, number 8. At number 8 spot, we got the Buffalo Bills. At number 9, you have the Commanders. Are you writing this down, Lonnie?
Yeah, I got it.
We got the Commanders. We got the Eagles. We have the 49ers. We have the Bears and Packers. We have the Falcons.
Niners.
I'm going Packers.
Packers. Yeah, I'm going to Packers, bro. Come on, man.
Over the Niners?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
I actually.
Right now,
We
yeah.
got Chargers too. Chargers and Steelers are still here.
Bro,
Mind
you're
you-
not scaring nobody, bro. And until they get back.
But I like the Commanders over them, bro.
Over the Packers?
I do.
Yeah.
Be for real, bro.
Come on, man.
I mean, like.
Hey,
The
Mo,
defense is
talk
a
to
world
me, Mo.
apart.
You like Mo?
Because
I'm going
Yeah,
Packers.
no, the defense for the Packers is a lot better.
Yeah,
The
Packers.
defense for the Packers.
Packers was winning.
and Jordan
without
Love balling
Jordan
right
Love.
now.
They was winning without Jordan Love, and they
You know who's
winning with Jordan
balling,
Love. It's-
and we're not talking about it? Brock Purdy is balling right now.
Yeah, he's balling, bro.
Yeah, he's not getting no
balling.
love from that.
He's struggling a
But
lot.
let's
harder.
do
They
what
just
Jordan
not
know,
winning.
guys. So we can organize it. Hefe, talk to me.
I go with the Packers. I like the Packers.
Hefe, you going Packers or Commanders?
Yeah, I'm going Packers.
Talk to me, Lonnie.
We need his
Packers.
number 2 people. There we go.
How is Dak Prescott doing commercials with Venom when they just lost 47-9? Anyway,
This is a Cowboy. This is a Cowboy.
I'm going to Packers too. Talk
That's
to me,
it.
Mike.
Yeah, Packers.
And B, you got the Packers too. Oh, you got $40. So who we got so far, Lonnie? Run them off to me.
Hold on. So at 1, we got Lions, Chiefs, Vikings, Ravens, Texans, Bucs, Bills, Packers.
Packers. So that's 8.
Yeah,
I thought that was 9.
that's
No.
8.
8.
Oh shit. Okay.
At number 9, you still have the Eagles. You still have the Commanders. You still have the 49ers. You still have the
I'll go with the
Bears,
49ers.
the Falcons.
What about Atlanta at 9?
Who you got, Mo? You got Atlanta?
I'm going Atlanta too.
Atlanta over the 49ers?
Yeah, right
As of
now.
right now, because it's a week by week list. Yes.
Talk to me, Mo. I mean, Hefe. I'm going $40.
I like Atlanta.
Talk to me, Atlanta.
Atlanta for sure.
Come on, Lonnie. Let's run the ties, Lonnie. We
I
can
got
still
49.
win it.
49ers.
49ers too, bro. I think if it's a
I'm
if it's a smash mouth game, 49ers beating the Falcons in the game.
Yeah.
Michael, talk to
Yeah.
me.
I have to go Atlanta as of right now.
Bro, they was
Brandon,
trolling against the
49ers.
Seahawks.
49ers.
Mo, you want to tell you?
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers.
Ooh, at number 9, the 49ers. At number 10. Now, mind you, you still have the Eagles. You still have the Commanders.
I'm going
Eagles.
Commanders.
Still have
Eagles.
the
Eagles.
you still have the Steelers. You still have the Bears. You still have the Falcons.
Atlanta.
And now we just been
Give me-
who we
I'm
think.
going
And you still got the Chargers and the Steelers there.
I could go Atlanta or Washington here. Atlanta or Washington.
Steelers spanked the Falcons, man. I ain't gonna just do
That was the first game of the season.
Oh God.
I love doing that.
And
I have
Kirk
to
was
go
clearly
here.
not healthy. Like, come on.
If
bro.
it came-
Dude.
I'm sorry, y'all thought
If it
Doesn't have a
came down
quarterback
to
right now. How could he be top 10?
down
was a
to
god in week 1. How
If
y'all
it
feel
came
about
down
now?
to it, because the Eagles already lost to the Falcons. If it came down to it, do you have the Falcons beating the Bears or the Commanders?
Yes. I've been beating both. They're both just better teams overall.
I think
or-
the Bears eventually might get an 8.
No, I think the Bears have a better matchup, but I just think the secondary is still really good. only their problem right now is defensive.
So
line.
Mo, Falcons, Bears, or Commanders?
I expect their offensive line to still be top 10 this year. It needs to trend upward, but I expect that to happen. So I think the Falcons are just going to continue to get better. I don't know if the Bears continue to get better. I think they still have some bumps in the road.
Okay, thank you, Michael Mo. Anyway, Mo.
Okay, so earlier you're gonna be mad about this because this is something you like to touch on, saying don't believe too early. I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with the Bears. I think Caleb Williams can figure it out, bro. I think he can figure it out.
Bears,
I think he's figured it out. I think
Bears,
they've figured
Falcons, or Commanders.
It's between the Falcons and the Commanders for me, man.
So pick one.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons then.
All right, F. Dot, you got the Falcons. We know you are an Atlanta lover. Even though you ride the street from anyway. But anyway, don't hit on these niggas. Lonnie, talk to me. You got Falcons, Bears, or Commanders?
Actually, I changed. I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go with the Commanders just to be nasty. Talk to me, Michael.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Falcons.
All right, and then Brandon, who you go with?
Well, we know I ain't picking the Commanders. We know I ain't doing that.
So Lonnie, run that to me and take your time.
Wait, so who was the last pick? We said Falcons.
The last pick is the Falcons. Do it slowly, Lonnie, and put you on the big screen. And do it slowly so we can clip up these don't move forward.
Hold on, what week is this? What week?
This is going into week 6 power rankings.
No, going to week 7.
So week no.
But it's not. But it's week 6 though.
Yeah, week 6. Right. Week 6. So Lonnie, say week 6 power ranking, and then run the names off so we can clip it up.
All right. Our week 6 power rankings are as followed. At 10, we got the Falcons. Then we got the San Francisco 49ers, Green Bay Packers, Buffalo Bills, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Houston Texans, Baltimore Ravens, and our top 3 is the Minnesota Vikings, Kansas City Chiefs, and at number 1, we got the Detroit Lions.
Ooh, that's gonna be clippy. All right. A couple things changed. A couple guys got up out of there. A couple guys came back. I think the Bills went on the list because we were very down on them, or if that Texas loss and that Ravens lost. So shout out to the Bills for making the slot back into it. Steelers are off the list now. I know we ain't got rid of Seattle. 49ers, they went down some, or they might have went up. So far so good, man. So let's get into one of my favorite things, which is none other than the predictions. So going into week 7, we have first game, which is tomorrow. Broncos play the Saints. That's gonna be an ugly game tomorrow. Who we got?
Come on, man.
I want you to know Chris Olave out 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm going with the Broncos, but you can say Saints. Go ahead, Mo. Saints. Happy to talk to me.
Man, I don't know. I really like what I've seen from the Saints. I like what I've seen from the Saints last week. They look like they could probably throw something out on the field.
Is on IR, and Christian Love is out for 2 weeks with a concussion. What are we doing here, people?
No.
Listen. Rasheed wasn't a part of the game plan. I don't know who number 16 for New Orleans is. That's who was cooking us. That's who was cooking us.
Baby.
But
I say too much on that.
If I think the deciding factor going to be Sean Payton knowing the offense pretty well, knowing the defense pretty well too. So I think Sean Payton going to scheme them guys up and take them out behind the shed, bro.
Real quick, Hefe, I forgot to say. Remember, Patrick Surtain out for 2 weeks too. So So Saints.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Saints.
Talk to me, F. Dot.
I'm going Saints too.
Similar to Bonnie, final boss.
I refuse to acknowledge either team. This is going to be one of the grossest games of the year. I'm going tie. I'm going 6-6. Like I'm going 6-6 to end the game. Ain't nobody deserves to win this
That is
game.
diabolical.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
You are outright just
Mo hates
horrible,
that.
man.
That's a nasty man.
You're horrible.
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna go with
nasty,
the Saints.
Ah.
I haven't seen a corner lead a team defensively since Darrell Reeves played for the Jets, so I'm gonna go with the Saints because Patrick Saint is that defense.
Wait,
Talk to me,
what?
Michael.
You just said, "What are we doing here?" Why?
But I
why
forgot Patrick Saint was out. I literally forgot he was out.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah. I'm
So
gonna
they
have
don't
to
need
go
no receivers.
Saints.
Of course
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
go
go with
Saints. I
Okay,
think
cool.
I think this. Sorry. This game is you gotta take it more simple.
It's a must win for y'all too.
The Saints just have a better defense, and I honestly don't think Sean Payton's gonna be scheming well on this defense. I think this defense is gonna come in and clobber the Broncos. Genuinely, the Broncos just don't have enough, and when you play a tough defense like the Saints, not gonna be a good game. Give me the Saints.
All right. Talk to me, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm going Saints too.
Oh,
Honestly.
clean sweep, baby. Next game we have
Except for the
early morning
tie.
game. Those bums are back in London. Jags versus the Pats.
Oh,
Mo,
really?
talk to me.
What's with these ugly games?
Yeah, that's a bad game.
I'm not gonna elaborate too much on this, but I got the Jags.
Brandon. Well, Michael, we'll go backwards then. Michael, talk to me.
Yeah, no, this is they're playing the Packers, right? You said Packers.
Pats. No,
Pats?
Pats. Patriots.
No, I'm gonna stop to go. I'm gonna stop to go Pats here. I think that this is the end of the Jags. I think this is the end of Doug Peterson. The fact you've been letting the Bengals head coach's brother Press Taylor.
When did they
call
start?
plays is
When did they
insane.
start? Could you tell me?
And yeah,
Blake Bortles in
Drake's gonna actually cook this defense. That's my take.
I'm gonna go with Drake May just because I crapped on him last week and I'm trying to get back on his good side. I'm gonna go with Drake May.
You defecated on that man.
Definitely did. Talk to me, Lonnie. Y'all can go right after.
This is so disgusting. I would say Pats, but at the same time, Drake May had an MRI on his knee today. You know, like I feel like I kind of warned y'all, like, hey, we have the worst O-line in the league, second most pressures allowed.
You absolutely did. You did.
Against the best Jags team in
He
franchise
had like a
history.
dozen big hits. Like not like
Even if Drake May, even if Joe Milton played, I'm taking the Pats. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Bro, bring Bailey Zappi back.
I'm still gonna go Pats, and this is Doug Peterson's last game with the Jags.
Ooh, talk to me, F. Dot.
I'm going Jags. I think they're just desperate. They need a win.
Yep.
Talk to me, F.A.
I'm gonna go ahead with the Patriots because the Jags have been abysmal all year. It's like no matter what, like how set up they are to win, they just find a way to lose.
Talk to me, Mo.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Mike. I agree with you, bro. I'm going with the Pats. I think Drake May can pull this off.
All right, next game. I'm gonna wait on this one. Let's skip it. Titans versus the Buffalo Bills. Mo, talk to me. Let's be quick.
Titans versus Buffalo Bills. Buffalo. Come on, man.
Talk to me, Hefe.
Buffalo.
Talk to me, F. Dot.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Mr. Final Boss.
Sure. Yes, sir.
The one and only. Nobody rolls the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Talk to me, Michael.
Bills.
Brandon.
The Bills. And I'm gonna say this. L'Jarius Sneed, bro, outside of that game you had against DJ Moore where you absolutely locked him down, you have been playing pretty crappy, man. Lock in, bro. Because honestly, you are not looking like the highest paid guy that you should be.
Okay, Brandon. Speaking of the next, he's actually been looking pretty good in my eyes. But next game, Colts versus
he was cooked last game.
Cooked last game.
Yeah, he was getting cooked
badly.
Badly.
He's gonna barbecue. Colts versus Dolphins. I like Pierce very fast. Colts versus Dolphins. Brandon, talk to me.
Man, I picked against my team like all season, but I think honestly, the Colts can win this game. And just by me saying that, I feel like they're gonna lose now.
Hilarious.
But I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick them to beat Miami. Miami's just
you didn't win against them at law. You'd be looking terrible out here. Michael, talk to me back about that.
Yeah. Wait, what was the question? Sorry, I got lost.
Miami or Colts?
And Miami.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's gonna be an ugly game.
Is 2 in yet?
This is like
No, he's not playing.
Colts.
Talk to me, Early. Oh, hey, yeah, Early. So I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think the Dolphins are super cooked. I'm talking about super cooked, and I think it's illegal to eat dolphins, but they're cooked. Talk to me, Lonnie.
Well,
What-
can't say that. Can't say that. Boy, whew, I almost got canceled. Never mind. Oh boy. Woo! Oh boy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Lonnie.
Watch yourself.
Lonnie.
What were the teams real quick?
Dolphins and Colts.
Colts.
At Indianapolis, by the way.
Yeah, this is not a good week to watch football. Jesus.
No,
Christ.
it is not.
No, good games though. It's some good games though.
I know.
Nah, it's gonna be a good.
I will kick you. We're gonna wait. Lonnie, talk, please.
Yeah, no, I got the Colts.
Thank you. F. Dot, talk to me.
I'm going Colts too.
I'm going Colts.
Talk to me, Mo.
Colts.
All right, cool. Next game.
I watched him lose this damn game.
Seattle
Just
versus the
watch
Falcons.
that.
Mo, talk to me. Seattle versus the Falcons in Atlanta.
Falcons.
Hefe, be quick.
Seattle just to be nasty.
Oh, nasty. F. Dot,
Oh
talk to me.
my gosh.
Falcons.
Talk to me, Lonnie.
Falcons.
Talk to me, Earl. Falcons. Talk to me, Mike.
Falcons, and if they lose, Hefe's getting the worst take of the week.
Talk to me,
Riddell,
Brandon.
Riddell will see this.
Man, I'm gonna go against Green, man. I'm gonna go Seahawks on this one.
Oh, y'all both nasty. Next game.
Y'all gonna
You
get
just like to be wrong, don't you, Brandon?
Bijan
Next,
I'm not wrong that often, buddy. Don't do that.
Next game. Let's get through this. We already 2
No,
hours.
that's Roddell though. That's Roddell.
Next game. His name is Riddell. Next game. Bengals and Browns. Brandon, talk to me.
He does say Roddell. Nobody.
It's like raw now.
He just has to say it. He just says it. Tomato.
The nigga got a W. Nigga got a W in his name apparently. Roddell. Anyway, he got a
Yo, I
raw deal.
don't even want him to change it. Don't
What
even stop
contract
saying
he
it like
signed?
that.
I don't know, but he got a raw deal. All right, Brad, talk to me. Bengals versus
boy.
Browns in Cleveland.
Bengals versus Browns.
Talk to me, Mike.
Oh God. Oh, I'd go to Bengals, man. But oh my God.
Talk to me, Mike.
Talk about a game.
Man, where did all these games come from?
Yeah, I'm
Kids
going.
a booty.
I'm going the Bungles.
Whoever
but
scheduled
this is
this was just
I
they
bet.
they had a bad day at work.
They just
I'm
said,
going with the Bengals.
"Fuck it."
Lonnie,
We will
talk
match
to
the
me.
worst games ever.
Talk to me, F. Dot.
Going Bungles, man.
Talk to me, Hefe.
Bungles.
Bungles.
Browns.
Oh, you nasty. Mo, talk to me.
You said the Browns against who?
Bengals at Cleveland.
Bengals.
Who they?
Oh, by the way,
next
this will be
game.
Deshaun Watson's best game of the year by this so far.
Because he's going to
game,
complete
we
a
got-
first down.
Next
Still
game,
gonna lose.
we got
Still gonna lose.
next game. Mo, starting off with you. We got Eagles versus Giants in New York. Talk to me.
Giants.
Talk to me, Hefe.
Lee Neighbors came back.
Giants.
He'll be back, I think. Talk to me, F. Dot.
I'm going Eagles, man.
Talk to me, Lon. That pass rush, the pass rush is gonna lose. Talk to
Don't
me, F.
touch
Dot.
down
It's a
Jones.
divisional
bro.
game, fellas.
Hey,
Don't touch down
Lonnie's
Jones.
talking. We cut him off way too much.
Revenge
David,
game,
comment
bro.
in the chat. Lonnie, you have the floor.
Have y'all not seen Hard Knocks? Have you not seen how they did Saquon dirty?
Mm.
He's gonna go crazy.
Oh,
on-
he going
he's gonna go
stupid.
crazy.
I'm going to Eagles too. It's gonna be. A
Hey,
bad game.
I didn't think about that, Lonnie. I ain't think about
Nah,
that,
I got
bro.
your answer
That
next,
ain't
Michael.
gonna lie.
Michael, nope.
It's got to be Eagles,
I'ma
and I'm
stay
not
with
even looking
Both
at
you
the
brothers sold
Saquon
out.
thing. I'm looking at AJ Brown against Deontay Banks. That fluke game don't matter. That boy finna get cooked.
B, talk to me.
Man, I'm gonna get nasty with it too. I think that Saquon goes for 110 in this game, and I think my boy AJ Brown is gonna barbecue chicken that boy Banks
You really
over there
gonna look like Baby T.O. tomorrow.
for 200 yards.
If
I'm
Saquon doesn't
banking
get
it.
at
I'm
least
I'm
banking
gonna
it.
be
200
even
carries.
I'm gonna be even nastier just to get payback. I think this is the 1 week Nick Sirianni listens to y'all, and he runs Saquon Barkley 30 times for 200 yards. I'm talking about an AP versus the Chargers game. I'm going with the Eagles, of course. So Eagles get
Barbecue
that.
chicken alert.
Rush 25
Next-
times. Stone that man.
Next-
Stone him. Don't even let him leave the stadium. Stone that nigga on the.
Next game, Brandon. Raiders versus the Rams in LA. Talk to me.
Oh,
That's a shit game.
golly, man.
Oh my God, never mind. I was wrong, bro. These are bad games.
Oh.
Stop on.
Golly. I guess I go Rams, man. I guess I'll go Rams.
All right, cool. Michael, talk to me.
Yeah,
This game
Rams.
stinks.
I'm gonna go with the Rams too. Lonnie, talk to me.
Wait. How long is Cooper Kupp out? Because he hasn't been put on IR, but my God, he hasn't
Apparently
played in
he
like
was
5
practicing.
weeks.
I think got them that
Apparently
D
he's
Rose,
practicing this week.
got that D Rose right now.
Whoa,
Lonnie.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that. We're not doing
I said
that.
the Rams.
Don't you ever disrespect D Rose like that. Okay.
I apologize.
The Rams by like a
to the
safety.
D Rose heavens. Sorry. F dot. Sorry, Lonnie, talk to me again.
No, I said the Rams, maybe like a safety, like 2-0.
Hilarious. F dot, talk to me. F dot.
Yeah, I'm going Rams too, man.
Hefe and Mo, talk to me.
Give me Rams.
Mo got Rams too.
Against who?
Come on. What you
The
in?
Raiders.
The Raiders, bro.
Pay attention, man.
Las Vegas.
No, I'm just trying to be funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going with the Rams, bro.
All right. We'll go. We just went back. All right. So Mo, starting off, Panthers versus Commanders. And
Commanders.
Okay. Hefe, Panthers versus Commanders in DC.
Commanders.
Talk to me, F dot.
Who has the Panthers winning?
Now you pick
honestly?
us anyway. Lonnie, talk to me.
I love DC.
Commanders. Did you see
I'm
Jaden
going
Daniels'
with
face at
Commanders.
the end of that Ravens game? Oh,
Boy, it's special, man.
He like to win. Michael B.
he was pissed.
It's gonna be Commanders, bro.
Brandon.
I'm picking Commanders too.
Next game we have the Jets versus the Steelers.
It's a good game.
I think the Steelers.
Nah, Brandon go first. Brandon.
I go to Jets. I go to Jets on this one.
Michael Baldini.
Yeah, it's the game I'm watching, but
They said
I would go
Devontae will be
Steelers
playing
if
for the
Justin
Jets.
Fields was in, but
They said Devontae will be
I
playing.
gotta go Jets, man. I'm
Devontae will be playing for the Jets. Oh, fake injury.
I'm worried about George Pickens. I'm worried about Russell. Like if they kept Justin Fields in, I'd go Steelers, but I'm gonna have to go Jets, bro.
I'm gonna go with Steelers. Y'all know how I am. Lonnie, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm just really
I
worried.
can't believe this.
I'm really worried about Devontae's hamstring. He was out for weeks, y'all. And he's just.
I just want y'all to know, y'all took who? Remind me who was our player of the week, Mo? Defensive player of the week.
Your defensive player of the week?
Yep.
Will Anderson.
No,
it wasn't. It was your pick, Mo.
Yeah, it was your pick. Mo.
I'm sorry,
That's why I came
AJ Epinoza. I'm sorry, I thought you was talking about who yours was.
So if you think AJ Epinoza got busy, JJ Watt finna have a field day on the Jets.
TJ Watt.
TJ. He looking like JJ. That's why I got so confused. I think JJ put the police back on. Lonnie, you said you going with the Jets?
Yeah, because I don't
F dot.
I'm going Jets too, man.
Hefe.
Goddamn. Skip me this time.
No, you can't skip you. Jets. Hefe. Jets or Steelers. Skip me, nigga. This ain't.
Give me Jets. Give me Jets.
Mo, talk to
me.
Steelers. Come on, man. Steelers.
I'm going Steelers too. All right.
Jets.
Hefe joined the dark side today.
Next game.
Whoa, Mike. Wait a minute now. You are not allowed to say
that. Stop.
Next game.
No,
Mo, relax.
And you're canceled.
Chargers versus the Cardinals in Arizona. Talk to me, Mo.
I think that's gonna be a good game, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I think John gonna have them boys right.
Talk to me, Hefe. Hefe that shit. F that, talk to me.
I think Colin and them boys get a bounce back win, man.
All right, back. Who you went with, Mo, again? You want Chargers?
Yeah, Chargers.
Hey, give me Chargers too. All
right, 2 Chargers, 1 Cardinals. Talk to me, Lonnie.
Yeah, Chargers. I don't think Marvin Harrison is playing after he collapsed.
Yeah. Is he playing?
Yeah.
Nope, he's not playing.
He had a concussion.
He better not
so
play.
You're at least out a week. Period. You're not coming back the same week.
You gotta be.
After walking like that.
I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie.
No changes. If you get the win, F dot, you're just like a genius. Michael, talk to me.
No takebacks.
Chargers, Brandon.
Chargers.
Nah,
Kyler Murray
I
stinks.
saved all the good games.
Cap.
4
Don't
good
talk about
games.
Colin like that.
Nah, bro. Hey, F that.
I will.
Hey, Marvin Harrison is his
wrong
strength,
if you said
bro.
that, though.
That's his strength. As long as he got Marvin Harrison, now he gonna look good.
Facts.
But right now, it's not gonna work.
He with him.
Cap.
God,
I'm with
That's
getting
cap.
on this stream. I'm tired. Okay. All right. So I got 4 games left, and I say on 4 games. for the best. I'm gonna give them to you. What I think the worst to the best of the 4 best games. So first off, Chiefs versus 49ers Super Bowl rematch in San Francisco. Talk to me, Brandon.
Well, guys, we gotta at least the 49ers gotta get a win, but it ain't gonna be this year. Chiefs.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah, sorry, Chiefs. 49ers are not in a position to beat them right now, and they don't have an answer for Chris Jones.
I'm going with the 49ers. The 49ers have one of the best O-lines in the league, Michael. We talking about. Anyway,
no, they don't have an answer for Chris Jones. Sorry.
Yeah, but tell them to stay away from Pooney and stay away from LT.
LT, he's gonna be going right at him, and I'm not worried.
TW because he won't do shit over there.
Worried.
You lucky if TW can play center. I have played center. I'm going with the 49ers. I think hopefully Mason comes back. I think they run the ball in their throats, honestly. And I think George Kittle shows that he's the better tight end now. Lion, talk to me.
Wow. No, Brock Purdy's gonna have a masterclass game, but unfortunately, early their left guard spot is like their weakest link on their probably on their whole team.
I know the right guard is what's good. It's Pooney. Pooney's the best thing.
Their left guard is just a trembling merchant. But no, I got Purdy.
Talk to me, F. Dot 2-2.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry, bro. We've seen the
corny,
49ers literally struggle against the Seahawks, bro. I did not like the way they played.
It's a Thursday game.
We don't care about what he's talking about. Talk to me, Hefe.
No, you crazy.
Give me Chiefs.
No, that's mean.
You can't cut that man out for his take. Come on now.
That's mean, bro.
Mid take? That was so dirty.
That's
Why would
mean,
you do
bro.
that?
I give you F-Dot, I give you a place to eat. I give you a place to eat and get your shit off, and you go against the family. I'm so tired of you.
I'm sorry,
what?
bro. 49 is not looking good, bro.
Speak your mind, F-Dub.
Hefe, talk to me. Hefe, don't be a pawn.
Let me get Chiefs, bro. I think Chiefs gonna pull out this dub.
Come on, Mo. It's tied up.
Man, I'm going with the 49ers, dog. 49ers. Brock Purdy gonna get his revenge, dog. Brock Purdy is gonna get his revenge, and so is my man Warner.
Anyway. All right,
Fans gonna have them on.
All right, cool.
Watch.
So the third best game this week is none other than the Texans versus the Packers. Mo, start in Green Bay. Start me off, Mo. What you got?
Packers.
Hefe, talk to me. Hey, Hefe.
Who we got?
Packers versus Texans in Green Bay. Talk to me, Hefe.
Tell me you're not doing what I think you're doing.
Packers.
Pardon, told it. F-Dot, talk to me.
Bro, my heart is telling me the Packers, but my mind telling me the Texans, so I'm siding with the Texans, man. I think Texans pull it up.
Final balls, talk to me.
Come on, man.
Texans. About 2 touchdowns.
I'm going with the Packers. I think defensively, I don't like the Texans against them. I think I'm looking for, and my man Dom got his hand together. I'm looking for a master class by Jordan
Love going.
You know what I'm looking for? A Green Bay Packers defensive masterclass, as good as you can play. Not like an 8-point thing, but they're gonna play really well.
Remember, Mike, the last time they went north, they got their ass whipped. I'm going with the Packers. Go ahead, talk to me, Mike. You like Packers?
Brian Flores.
Yeah, no, Packers. This is gonna be a defensive, not a masterclass. It's gonna be a great defensive game for Green Bay, and I think that they are pretty hard to beat in Lambeau. So,
Brandon, talk to me. And it's getting cold outside now. It's 41 degrees over here in DC.
Ooh, was that Lambeau?
So imagine how cold it is in Green Bay.
It is. Man, I'm going with the Pack, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. We are getting blessed with a true wide receiver and corner matchup. Jair versus Stephon Diggs. I'm here for that.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
Nico IR, bro.
And
Jair,
y'all been watching. Jair travels now, so you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I didn't know he was on IR. I didn't know he was on IR.
Yeah, he's on it. Yeah. But we still get Stephon Diggs.
The second best game of this week is the Ravens versus the Buccaneers in Tampa. Talk to me, Brandon.
Man,
F-Dot, if it was in Baltimore, I could have got you tickets. Talk to me, Brandon.
Listen, man. I think if Ravens just keep up.
I mean, we can get tickets now. You know, Trent Favre. I'm real quick. Sorry about that, Brandon. Trent Favre. You know, he coaches special team for the Bucs. It's just that I don't know if you got to go to Tampa Bay money right now, but my brother, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Talk,
especially that short notice.
yeah, talk to me,
Yeah.
Ray.
But anyway, so if the Ravens just continue, I've been saying all season, bro, if the
Run the
Ravens
ball.
can continue with their formula of running the ball, they are a tough team to beat, bro. If they just continue humming with this, the Ravens win this joint. They win this game.
Talk to me,
Honestly.
Michael.
Yeah, I'm looking at it similar to be in a matchup standpoint. I just don't think the Buccaneers have enough with the linebackers to be able to. The only way that they can stop Derrick Henry is if Vita Vea can really handle guys up front and get it open lane to him. Because if you give him downhill opportunities, it's not going to be good for any secondary. It doesn't matter who you are, and I think that's what'll probably get him over the top. I don't see the Bucs being a good enough secondary to stop really what the Ravens want to do. And if you can't do that, then it's going to be tough to win against them.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. I did my numbers. I crunched my numbers. Did my research, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Vita Vea. Getting pressure up the middle. That's what Lamar is least effective when you get pressure in the middle. But my biggest thing is that there's an athletic guy. Vita Vea, although he's big, is not athletic enough. You have to have an athletic guy on that D line or some type of athletic linebacker. And when I say athletic, I know I'm not saying Lavonte David not athletic, but you're gonna need like a Devin White who can really catch Lamar, because my biggest problem that Vita will get there, but just like he did with Chris Jones, if you get there, you're not fast enough, he'll put you in a spin cycle. So I'm gonna go with the Ravens just because I think it's evenly matched all the way across, but it comes down to Lamar being able to make extra plays when you least expect it. So I'm gonna probably go with the Ravens. So yeah. So Brandon got Ravens, Michael got Ravens, I got Ravens. Talk to me, final boss.
Well, right now they've been getting Mark Andrews more involved in the offense, so him and Isaiah with Zay Flowers.
And he getting the ball to Zay now too.
Yeah, and right now the Derrick Henry and Lamar are right now like a historic rushing duo. Like I think they have like the most yards ever through first 5 games. They have like 1,000 through 5 games already just between the two of them. So
1,100.
Yeah, I got the Ravens. They're just
no. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens. If we establish the run, bro, I think, like Lonnie said, we've been adding our pieces. Like we've been giving the ball to Mark Andrews, and Zay Flowers. He's been hot these last 2 games. Rashad Bateman even been getting some big plays too. So I think we establish the run, and we'll be fine, bro. Now, on the defensive side, I do think the matchups for the Bucs, I think it favors the Bucs, because Mike Evans or Chris Godwin could definitely go off on our secondary. But I just think the Ravens will get more stops than the Bucs in this
Chris
game.
Godwin gonna eat.
Yeah, I think Chris Godwin will eat.
We'll let Heavy go last. Heavy go last. Mike, Mo, talk to me.
I'm honestly like I think it's gonna be a good
Mo,
game.
don't you do it. Go with what you know, not who you love. Talk to me.
I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I think it's gonna be the Ravens though. I think the Ravens gonna pull this off simply because they got more than what the Tampa is used to handling. I think Ravens can pull this off.
Well, then that means Mr. Lone Wolf himself. Oh! Talk to me, Hefe. Who you got?
What it do? I'm gonna say this. Historically, we put foot at Derrick Henry's ass. That ain't no 1 or 2 games. When we meet up with Henry, we get after him because we meet him with physicality. So he knows that. All we worrying about is Lamar and his receivers. That's all we worried about. Contain Lamar, keep pressure. We got the guys to do it. It's just about getting it done. When Monday night hit, it's gonna be a high scoring affair until it's not.
All right.
But it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's gonna be a high scoring game till Baltimore starts switching it up.
Baltimore won't be able to switch it up, bro. We're gonna meet Henry in the gap. We're gonna meet Henry in the gap every play. Bro, listen. Henry don't have the speed to beat us. Henry don't have the speed to beat us. With Vita Vea and our guys, we got the support cast.
If he
this is not the same linebacker.
We will see, gentlemen. We will see.
Listen, hold on. Wait a minute. Historically, since the 2000s, the Bucs have been one of the best teams against running quarterbacks. That's your Donovan McNabb. That's your Michael Vick. They were actually the best against Michael Vick. They used to give Michael Vick hell.
It's not the same though. This is not
I'm
the
just
same.
saying the Bucs. I'm just saying historically the Bucs have always had good teams that were built around stopping running quarterbacks. That's all I'm saying.
But this linebacking core just
we seen
doesn't.
the
The
Bucs play the
matchup
Ravens in
isn't good for them.
2022, and they kind of struggled with Lamar.
The
But I know as
linebacker.
a
now-
people,
And bro, listen, this ain't
All right,
2022. When we
now
I know. You're right. It's not.
the
No,
last
I know.
game
It's
of
Last
the
game.
week,
Last game.
the number one that I like, and I'm mad because it's the 1 o'clock game, and it should be prime time. It should be Monday night. It should be Sunday night. This is the game of the week. Battle of the division. The Detroit Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. Oh, this gonna be a game, baby. Everybody's healthy. I wish Talkie was back. But man, this is gonna be a game. We got Sam Darnold and them boys, but we got good old Kevin O'Connell versus good old Dan Campbell. The nice finesse quarterback. A coach versus the mean, green, evil dog of a coach, Dan Campbell. Talk to me. We can go freely on this one. What we thinking, guys? What we thinking?
I'm going Lions, man. Again, I already said this before. I think the Vikings. I think they're a good team, but
Sam Darnold
I think they're finally got a little. They got some comp now. This real comp. This is a top 5 team, top 3 team. I'm going with Lions. I think they pull it out.
Well,
Yeah,
F dot. I'm gonna tell you this. F dot. F your pick. I'm going with Sam Darnold, baby. Serving Sammy. He going crazy, dog. He got Jordan Addison. He got of course he got JJ. He got JJ. They got a great offensive line. They got a great defense. I think they can match up well with the Lions, dog. I really do. And you lucky TJ Hawkinson ain't back, or else he be serving him the ball too.
I like Hawkinson.
I'm definitely going with the Vikings.
I think that if the Vikings, and I don't know because that O-line is so good, if the Vikings can stop the run, I don't like the
and they
Detroit.
They can.
I don't like the Detroit pass game versus them because you got my boy Dante Jackson that played for Carolina, one of our better corners, and you got Gilly out there, and you got Harrison Smith still balling, and
they are beating the Wash alligators.
And Lions had one of the worst, especially with Hutchinson being down now. They had one of the worst pass defenses I've ever seen. If you put Terry Arnold and Carlton Davis on Addison and JJ, it could be a game. We saw JJ draw 3 back-to-back pass interferences against Sauce and DJ, who are better corners than the Lions by a mile. So I'm going with Minnesota. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I want to see Detroit come down.
Yeah, number one, I think the Vikings O-line doesn't get
1
enough
o'clock.
credit.
That sucks, man. This could be a primetime game.
I think the Vikings O-line doesn't get enough credit for how good it is, number one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think without Hutchinson, I just feel like personally they're going to be able to do a pretty decent job, and they have a running back that's still dynamic back there. That if you give him the holes and you give him the touches on receptions, he can still make you hurt. But I think the biggest matchup that I'm seeing, why I think the Vikings will end up pulling this out, is because of the pass defense for the Lions. Jordan Addison, he's fresh right now. He hasn't gone through a lot of wear and tear so far this season.
Great number 2.
Healthy. Yeah. And Justin Jefferson is an absolute monster, and both of those are mismatches. And in a game where the secondary isn't as good,
they got that whistle in his back pocket.
Isn't that good? You don't even need. I don't even think you need Hawkinson in this game. I think both those are going to be fine. But at the end of the day, yeah, the offensive line for the Vikings needs to stand up if they want to be successful. Because if you pressure Sam Darnold, there's an ability for him to make mistakes still. But if you keep him upright, then good things can happen. So I'm still going to go Vikings.
I think I'm gonna let Lonnie go. I think my X factor in this game will be Jameson Williams, only because he has elite speed, he has game changing speed. Because how I look at it, if they're keeping, he could be a linebacker because he's so great at stopping the run. If they keep Harrison Smith, if they keep Harrison Smith in the box where he can blitz in, and you can trust Dante and Stephon Gilmore. I don't fear Brown, and he's been banged up. I don't fear Tim Patrick. So Jameson Williams is the one that I'm like, yo, if ain't no safety over top, he can be nasty. But if it's just press quick, trying to get a quick blitz down there, they can stop this run, especially with Harrison Ford in the box. He's one of the better tackling safeties in the last
Harrison
years.
Smith, man.
And this Harrison Smith.
Harrison Ford is a 90.
He's my guy. He's my guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shrinking coming back. Show he's in with my man. What's my tall guy from I Love You Man? That was also in How I Met Your Mom, Brandon.
Yeah, I know his name. I
Yeah,
forget
he's
his name
hilarious.
right now. Yeah.
So
Love him.
I like the Vikings just for that. But Lonnie, talk to me, man. Final balls. Who you got in Minnesota, baby? Lions versus the Vikings divisional.
So you said like half of what I was.
This is about at the top of the division too, because whoever win it, I'm taking them as the best in the division. Go ahead.
No, you said half of what I was thinking with Jameson Williams, but also because you said like game breaking speed, but also Jahmyr Gibbs has game breaking speed too. He's another X factor. Like they just have people that they just have. Not that they have more playmakers.
Montgomery's better. Sorry.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hey,
you're kind of helping my point, Brandon.
Not cut Lonnie off. We're not doing it.
You're kind of helping my point, Brandon, because I also think Montgomery's better right now. Well, if you have Montgomery going off, and then you have an X factor like Gibbs, who's a speed demon like a mini Jamal Charles, with Jameson Williams, then I feel like they can overpower the Vikings.
So Lonnie, say it getting nasty quick. Boom! Before you know it, Vikings up 14-0. Now you can't just run the ball all damn day. And who did it? Who left? That must be halfway. Now you can't just run the ball all damn day.
If you can't run the ball, then you have to depend on you have to depend on a play from Jameson Williams. You have to like take the top off the defense, or try to like just dink and dunk with St. Brown, something like that.
Yeah.
Getting pressure to Jared Goff too is the quickest way to winning a game against the Lions.
But that Lions O-line is really good, man.
So who you got? Vikings Lions F dot.
Yeah, I'm going Lions.
And Minnesota. I mean, you got Vikings. Lions. Final balls.
Yeah, I got Lions.
Did you go with Lions too, Mike?
No, I went Vikings.
I'm going by me, Brandon. You going Vikings? Talk to me, Mo.
Vikings, man. Vikings.
Let's
I believe in.
All right, man. So we power ranking with our predictions, man. Hey, look, man. We appreciate you guys for coming out here with us. We've been here almost 3 hours. Shout out to my guy Hefe. Shout out to my guy Redare Early. Shout out to my guy Mo. Shout out to my guy F. Dot, aka Final Balls Lonnie. Shout out to my guy B, aka Brandon. Shout out to my guy White Mike, aka Michael Baldini. Man, this has been another episode of the one and only Open Field Podcast. Man, we trying to see what we're doing, fellas. For the ones who watching, playback starting to add people to do football over there. Same way they did basketball. We can get that deal. Y'all will be able to follow us over there on playback watching the games. Y'all already come here with us live anyway. Bring us over playback. Bring them same 600 to 700 views we do so far with the channel as it grows. Continue to like and subscribe every chance you get. Comments and super chats. Just support the channel, man. We really appreciate it, man. Shout out to my pops, man. God rest his soul.
Yes, sir.
I am now the only Cofield on earth, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Big love, Mr. Cofield.
As always, man. That's our time. We appreciate you guys, and we out this month.